Here we go. We're back and we are live betting. Gonna sweat it out tonight. We got a big card ahead of us and looking forward to it. We're gonna jump into this thing here. I got the fellas backstage ready to kick some butt and take some names. It's a showdown here tonight. We got a showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. Appreciate everybody dropping in here today. I know we're just getting started. It's hard to believe that little 20-minute break goes that quickly between the two shows, but we are here. So I'm going to set the table for this game, much like we do on Thursdays. We'll talk a little bit about the totals and the spreads and the line movement. We'll talk a little bit about the elements. And I'm going to bring the boys right in here, and we're going to get it done. So, I see our guy Smoking Mirrors out there says, there's a show apparently. Mike, you having cocktails tonight? You know damn well I'm having cocktails tonight. It's a live bet session, man. It's Thursday. Starts the weekend for us here. We're ready to kick ass, Smoking Mirrors. Marco Carrasco. Let me just take a second to read that thing slowly to myself before I say it out loud. He says, parlay, Deshaun G, knuckleheads, wilding. Yeah, that's the start we wanted to see, Deshaun G. Everybody make sure you guys hit that like button out there. Make America great again. Good to see you in here. Appreciate you guys dropping in to get this thing done. And to get it done, indeed, we have a stream where everyone's going to be on the same page tonight because it is on Amazon. So it should be a lot of fun to watch this Prime Video game together. We'll start with these numbers. We've got the Panthers opened up at a +4. They're +3.5s and even threes out there. 58% of the bets and 76% of the cash on this Panthers-Bears game itself on the Panther side. The total, it's prime time. You guys know the deal. Our guests have been cashing on this prime time under like it's going out of style, and it's still not out of style here. We open at 39. We're down to 38.5s and 38s. 76% of the bets, 78% of the cash on that under. And we're going to see what happens with this game tonight here. It looks like for the most part, albeit it's going to be 49 degrees and probably 10 miles an hour of wind, there shouldn't be any elements to speak of. And I guess the question is going to be, what do we see? Do we see Bryce Young figure out how to get this game moving? Do we see Bagnat there come back and step in for Justin Fields one last time? I know Justin Fields should be out of this game. He expected to be out of this game. He kind of led everybody to believe that on the hop anyways. But I want to make sure we look at the rest of this here because it looks like Khalil Herbert, albeit questionable, may be ready to rock and roll. Chuba Hubbard's out there looking to get things done. We've got Foreman as well. And more than a Thielen, Adam Thielen is out there looking to command some attention as well. Moore's guy that's going to be looking to get some airtime out there, and Cole Kmet. But I think this game's going to probably come down to who can run the ball more confidently and get through this thing here. A lot of spots we're going to be looking at and keeping our eyes on tonight. We've got college football and some guests coming in there as well. But I want to jump in here. I gave you guys my early look as well, and I'm going to try to multitask and try to pick a couple extra spots up here. I teased the Carolina Panthers to 9.5, and I've got the under 44.5 as well. So primetime teaser for me. Again, that's kind of been my staple and my go-to. I'm going to scrub these lines as we bring our guests on and continue to try to find some props. I know these guys got some looks as well, not just here, but looks across the card. You guys know the deal. Do us the favor, hit the like button. We're going to bring these boys on. They're ready to rock. They've been scrubbing these lines for this NFL game really for the last week now. So excited to hear the plays they have. You guys know our first guest, the leader of Nerd Nation. He runs a Friday stream over there on Nerd Talk with the other guest, ESB. And these boys go hog on Saturday. They rock 14-hour streams plus over there. Our first guest, you guys know him. You love him. Picks from Dave. What's up, Dave?
What up? What up? How we doing?
We're doing, my guy. We're going to kick ass tonight. I feel it. I got that feeling. I can feel it. Feel it in my loins. You know what I mean?
Feel it in your plums.
And our next guest, of course, the trio is here. You see us on Fridays. He runs his own show over there, Earl Sports Bets. They're crashing, cashing, and doing everything else that's appropriate when it comes to getting those tickets. Here's our next guest. Please welcome Nick Earl. Nick, how are you?
Doing good. Another primetime game. We get Carolina, Chicago. We have hockey tonight. I will probably not watch a second of this game, but I will be paying attention to the hockey here.
All right. Well, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to send this tweet out real quick here. I realize I was negligent in getting this done, but we are on our way, boys. So, let's open it up, fellas. I shared my teaser to start this thing off the hop. We got a lot of games kicking off, though, and we still have some time to make it happen with, the NFL. So anything that's maybe coming up here before we jump into the NFL, you guys, the floor is yours. You're welcome to share looks, spots you want to talk about, games that you want to throw out there with the chat as well. But let's start with Nick. I know what you got for us. Lay it on us, guy. Let's hear it.
Well, yeah, of course, the over. I'm at the under. Wow.
Whoa, is that a Freudian slip?
No, I'm looking at other games for tonight. Under, of course.
It's a bad fucking sign.
Yeah, I know. We're all screwed. No, but I was actually looking at the side here in this one as well. And actually, I'll get my Cappers contest week started off tonight. I'm on Carolina plus the 3.5 and plus the 150. This is a spot where I had this game more like a 1.5. We're laying over a field goal with Badgett. I get it. It's the Panthers on the flip side there. But this is just, I'm not going to rely on Badgett to win, not only win the game, but win the game by margin. So I'm starting it off here with the Carolina Panthers here and the under there. That's why I said the over, because I'm seeing people post the over in the chat for other games as well. But yeah, I like the under in this game, and the Carolina Panthers.
Gotcha. Well, Dave, I know you've been cashing mightily and handily with these unders as well. You are still rocking and rolling with those things, I'm sure. But I know you've been looking at a bunch of different things as well. So I'm curious to hear what the card looks like for you tonight. Maybe NFL, maybe anything else you got to share out there with us.
Well, of course, I don't just bet one bet a day. That's not what I do. I got things spread out all over the place. And that's why we're here. And that's why the chat's here. We're here to share our bets and have a good time. So, of course, I'm on the under. You've heard about it. Not the first half, but I wish Nick luck. I really do. Sorry, Nasty Nate. You guys are at odds. But either way, I'm on the under. I got it at 38.5. But I'm also on two other spots. Let me pull up my numbers here. Carolina, they are horrible against the run. Their opponent's rush play percentage is 32nd in the league. That means that teams don't need to throw against them. They're so shitty that their play package is rushing. And then when you add on top of that opponent's rush yards per game, 131.8, that's 28th, fifth worst. I'm going to take Donta Freeman over 62.5 rush yards. That seems kind of low to me, but either way, I've got it. And then, of course, we got to have an interception prop, and who better to take than the rookie, Tyson Bagent. He had 3 last game. I got it. It was kind of juicy at minus 130. Actually, 134 is not that bad. So I have that too, and I feel real confident. And at least those last two, the under I just kind of bet and I'm numb to, but let's get all 3 of them. And then through the show, I'll give out some other plays, as they pop off.
Sure. I know there's 2 props that I wanted to go with here tonight. The first one I'm going to jump in on is DJ Moore over 4.5 receptions. It's a minus 105 spot. Let me just line shop it and make sure I'm getting the best number. I don't want to give you guys a false front here. Receptions though, I think it's a good spot for Moore. I know that last game it was 70 yards on the ground for Bagent, and I get that, but they got to do. I kind of expect in this case. Believe it or not, I think they're going to be down, and I think they're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more. And kind of my script for this thing tells me, it's a Carolina opportunity. So I'm with Nick when it comes to that side of things. Give me the points, especially with the hook at that plus 3.5. DJ Moore over 4.5 receptions is plus 102 right now on FanDuel. So I'm going to lock that one in officially as we're having this conversation. Let me make sure I get my clicker out and get it done. And then I want to read for you guys a couple of trends that I shared a little earlier that I think make a lot of sense here tonight as we look at this game. So, and it's partly why I got to the direction I did with the, with the side and the total on this game. So let's go here. Just lock that in officially. And I'm going to give you guys the breakdown here. With this game itself, we've got kind of an intersection point here, right? So it's not intersecting zeros. Let me take the step back and say it's not intersecting zeros, but it is intersecting in this spot here themselves. You've got the dog team that's coming against a team that just won against the spread when the dog lost against the spread. And we know that, surprisingly, the Bears got it done against the number, but Carolina just looked inept. Bryce did not look like he had the job. And there were a lot of people saying that they should just take him out, let him sit back and adjust to the game speed. So that being said, though, dog against a team that covered the spread, that lost the spread themselves, as long as the line's not, greater than 10 points, right? So we're in that spot right now with this 3.5. They're 9-1-1 against the spread in a dog spot. So interesting number there where we've got team coming off a win, spread win, team coming off a spread loss as a dog. They're getting the job done that next game. I don't know if the quarterback has the proficiency to get that done, but here's where it becomes an intersecting spot, because we know that the Bears have somehow covered 2 straight games. They haven't covered 2 straight games since 2021. So going all the way back to 2021, after the Bears covered their last game, they're 0-8 against the spread and 0-8 straight up. So
Bears didn't cover 2 weeks ago. They only covered.
I know. I made a mistake there. It's
okay. I was just making sure. I was like, they didn't cover 2 weeks ago because they
haven't covered 2 weeks ago, right? But they covered the last game, so that's an 0-8 spot against the spread for them. I got 2 shows in a row. I'm low on juice.
Just wanted to make sure we had that all correct. Yeah.
0-8 against the spread, 0-8 straight up when they covered their previous game, and then intersect that with the dog who didn't cover the spread against the team that did cover the spread, being 9-1-1. So it intersects at a spot where it could be very well a Carolina spot at plus 3.5. I like the hook being in there, but I went plus safe. I ended up with that Carolina plus 9.5 and the under 44.5 because I thought, again, give me that. We found a lot of success with these unders, regardless of how you play them, they still get there. And I like to take that extra 6 points. It's a super low number. That obviously gives me some pause and some concern, but I say that every show, every time it comes up, and it still hasn't been a problem. So I like that spot quite a bit when it comes to Carolina. I don't know if I'm going to add the plus 3.5 just yet. But I did add the DJ Moore over 4.5 receptions. And I think the other play that I'm going to jump in on is Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard, give me over in his receiving yards. I think it's going to be a spot where he's going to catch some passes out of the flat. I like Chuba Hubbard's receiving yards. Let me see what the current number is for this thing as well. Where is it here? Where is it here? I want to say it was like 13.5 when I looked at it earlier. And I know you guys have been cashing like crazy with those interception props. So, we got to keep going back to the well. But for me with this thing, I see, where is he? Over 10.5 receiving yards for Chuba Hubbard is minus 125. So give me the 10.5 minus 125. Chuba Hubbard receiving yards over 10.5 receiving yards. There's going to be 2 plays for me. That's a double dipper there. And, let me just lock this one in too. And then we'll get to our patented move here because we've been damn close. And I want to go back to it and get ourselves a little live stream parlay. So
yeah, let's do it.
I also just stumble upon this this trend real quick that I know Michael liked because it's got 25 games of sample size. So a team entering week 10 with no ATS wins or 1 ATS win. So they've only covered in 1 or none games. They're a terrible ATS team. 23-1-1 against the spread. When you enter week 10 with only 1.
So is this the perfect storm where we have all these trends? It sounds like to me that's not quite the perfect storm, but they're all gingerly touching tips. So it probably would be the side to go on.
Yeah. Also, with the primetime unders, for those wondering, 8-0 since week 7 on Sunday Night Football, 12-1 in the last 13 games.
All right. Killing those unders. How about the first halves? What are those numbers looking like?
I would have to go back and look. Those are probably a couple games under. Yeah, I get it. I know.
All right, I'm going to change the subject real quick. I want to address Mel asked about the St. Mary's game and teasers. I'll say 2 things about that. One is, if you watch me in a show, I don't tease. Mike does, Nick does, but I don't tease. And I'm not saying anything negative about it. I don't do it.
I don't do it with basketball.
The other thing is I got that line at 4.5 last night and I posted it. So there is college is the biggest CLV. It doesn't mean you always win, but I don't need to go anywhere. I'm at 4.5. So, and I don't know where it is now.
And with that saying, shout out to everybody in the chat out there. We're over 100 plus here watching us live, kick this thing off and kind of get in our rhythm. You guys know how it is. That first cocktail goes down a little rough and then we get rolling. Everything gets lubricated and we start firing away. And we've had some good success here. We've had a couple of little get-togethers backstage here, not on camera the last couple of days, and we've been banging away at some great spots. So we're just staying fresh. We're getting ready to go. We're trying to give you guys those spots as well. But let's see what we got out here. We see what you guys have in the chat for your plays as well. I see Jay's final take says LFG. You got it, Jay. Taryn Morris, both quarterbacks to throw an interception at plus 200. That's an interesting look. They're both capable, more than capable, of throwing multiple interceptions. There's our guy EQ, 66, Slammy 66. I'm on the first half, 21 under, full game under 40. It's going to be a lot of punts and maybe some field goals. Good luck, men. Yeah, I think that's a good look there. Dan Kelly says, I'll set something negative about teasers equals the bookies love it when you play teasers. Yeah, and so to Dave's point, and Nick's point too, in college, you're only getting like 4 points on a teaser. I don't know that it's only 2 possessions.
Where you want to do teasers or where the lines are the sharpest. College basketball, the lines are one of the weakest, especially as you go down the ranks. On college football, there's a lot more variance. Those lines are not as strong. But NFL, with the amount of volume that comes in on them, that's why it's the only sport that you should even look at doing it with. I am against teasing on every sport other than the NFL. And in the NFL, there's only certain ways you can tease. The total has to be less than 49.5, and it has to be a dog of 1.5 to 2.5 or a favorite of 7.5 to 8.5. That's the only things I ever tease.
Don't forget to cup the balls.
Ixnizzle loved to comment about the gingerly touching. O plus says, love it, Earl. Dale Fick, appreciate you dropping in. Who doesn't like playing swords? All right, we're off the rails right off the hop. Rojas says, Cole, anytime touchdown. There we go. We're back into the game here. You like Thielen anytime touchdown on plus 170. I like that Thielen anytime touchdown as well. I haven't officially gotten there just yet, but the Real American, Grit and Grind says, Sweat 1 sack minus 125. Hubbard only went over 10.5 receiving yards 3 times this season. Yeah, I agree with that, Real American. But, my thought there was they got to do something different because this poor guy's out there just getting fed to the wolves, and he was a big draft pick for them. So we'll see what happens there. EQ, it's a DJ Moore and Foreman revenge game. I'd look at their props. That's what I liked about the DJ Moore spot there. He was kind of that throw-in at the trade deadline there, or at the draft day there, where they were trading all those picks around to make things happen. And then it was like, oh, and by the way, we'll take this guy. It almost reminded me of that movie with Kevin Costner there. What was the one called Draft Day? And he's like, and I'll take David Putney because I feel like it. That's kind of what it seemed like with DJ Moore. So we'll keep it rolling, though. Primetime 99. Anyone on Badgett rushing yards? Interesting spot, right? Because
I looked at it, but I didn't love it.
What do you have, 70 last game? I mean, that's
the formula. But there was one game he had like 1 or something.
Yeah.
The thing is okay, so when you look at that, he is going to be throwing, but is Carolina going to be putting pressure on him where he's scrambling around? Or maybe they get no pressure and he runs around the side. I don't know. I think it's about right. It's not a horrible bet.
There's our guy, Razor Sharp Picks. Says, shout out to everyone. What's up, fellas? Shout out to you, Razor Sharp Picks. Sharp son of a bitch, kicking ass and taking names. We know it. Love to see you out there. Thanks for dropping in. Dan, Kelly, Nasty Nate, Mr. Trifecta, Badgett anytime touchdown. There's a look for you guys. Al Cervix says Foreman first touchdown plus 550. Boosted the anytime touchdown to 197. That's a nice look too. I can kind of get down with that too there. Now Al, rather, that's a good spot there. Mel says Badgett over 19.5 rushing yards. Oilers puck line. Oilers Sharks over. Yeah, had me until you said over in that game. I know there's some suspicion that that's going to be a blowout spot for Edmonton.
I did grab the Oilers team total, but I can see that being 6-1 though.
Yeah, we messed around last night and we ended up with that Edmonton money line and the under 7s or 6.5s. The under 7.
Oh, that's right.
I actually did play some player props in that Edmonton Oilers game.
You guys made me bet it too. Shit, it's on my fucking.
I didn't bet the under, but I grabbed. I have Edmonton minus 1.5. I got that 127 last night. It was a little chalky, and then the team total over 4.5.
Wow,
and I grabbed
team player.
Huh?
So way to be a team player.
I do my own capping. But with that being said, I also have this as a game where the Oilers are going to go off offensively a little bit. They're going to put up 5-6 goals themselves. And I have both McDavid and Draisaitl 3, 4, and 5+ points. Plus 150 for the 3+, 6-1 for the 4+, 17-1 for the 5+, for both of them. If there's ever a game that Edmonton is going to get off this schneid and put some goals in the back of the net, it's against the San Jose Sharks coming in off their first win of the year. Also, if the San Jose Sharks win this game in regulation, they'll be tied with the Oilers for points. So there's that too.
Well, let's bring on our next guest here. He's been rallying the troops around the college football circuit right now. He has been committed and consistent in putting winners in everyone's pocket. We had to bring him back on Thursday night. It's the team. The team is getting it done. We got guys looking at everything here: hockey, basketball, football, and of course, college football. You know him, you love him. It's our guy, Wine Time Sports. How are you?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Dude, you're just in time. We're gonna rock and roll on a little parlay here to kick this show off here, something that we can kind of track together. I guess let's not just keep it to a same game parlay though. Let's open up.
Yeah, let's open it up.
Let's open. There's so many sports going on between college basketball, college football, the NBA, the NHL, and of course this NFL spot. So let's have it out, man. But before we do that, Wine Time, I know we got some college football that's kind of kicking in gear here. Any thoughts, anything, early assessments, anything you want to consider for us aloud when it comes to college football?
Yeah, I got a little play in this Louisville game. I took 2 plays, actually. I took a player prop, gave it out on Twitter. I took Jack Plummer under 206.5 passing yards, 206.5 passing yards. Took the under -110. I don't see him getting over 200. He hasn't gotten over 200 the last couple of games. This is more of a run-first offense, and I think that they're gonna knock Virginia around here early, and I think they're just gonna have to run. They're not gonna be forced to throw it all. Jack Plummer, he's kind of more of a game time manager. He can throw it if you need him to, but I see him more as a game time manager. I see Jameer Jordan getting involved in this. He's the running back, super good out of Louisville. He's already had a big run right now. Louisville's second in goal right now. And I also took the under 14. Oh, they did that? And I also took under 14.5 team total for Virginia. I don't see them scoring many points. No one's been able to score against Louisville lately. Louisville's got a really good defense. They're playing at home. It's loud there. It's one of the best home crowd advantages in college football. So I'm on that. I actually do have a play in this NFL game as well with you guys. Riding with the under. I got it on the 39 last night, thankfully. I like it still. I think it's at 38.5 right now, maybe 38. I see it kind of.
I got 40 early in the week.
Oh wow, yeah. See, that's an even better number. 38. I don't know if I would still. I mean, I'd probably still take it, not for a full unit, but I got in on the 39. So those are my 3 plays today, guys. Ready to rock and roll with you guys and hopefully get some live bets in here too.
Well, I did take some college. I did get some college football as well. I took Louisville -20. I teased together Louisville at -14 and Louisiana at -3.
Okay.
I liked Louisiana -9. I didn't pull the trigger ultimately. I like that under as well, but I did pull the trigger on the Southern Miss team total under 21.5. And, maybe it's too much sorcery for me, but I just kind of saw this opportunity where, we got a team that's, in a rematch spot here with the Raging Cajuns trying to go out there and get the job done. I got them in an 18-4 spot on the Cajuns. But then I saw the under at 5-16 to the under, going under by almost 10 points. And the offensive production by the opponent is less than 18 points on average in that sample of 22 games. So I kind of thought, hey, I think Louisiana gets it done. I don't know if the back door is open. That number moved quite a bit from even right before the show started. I saw 7.5. So that concerned me a little bit, but I do like Southern Miss team total under. I think a lot of people are overestimating what Southern Miss is going to be able to do, and I think they're underestimating the motivation and focus for a lot of cash. You're a lot of cash on a road dog at Southern Miss plus 10.5 to drop that thing all the way to 7.5. And it just feels to me like we've seen this story before, where you get a team that everyone's chasing the steam, right? I thought 10.5, 9.5, 8.5. I better take it at 7.5 before it gets any lower. And then what happens? That team goes out there and throws up a stinker. So that's kind of what I'm expecting there with this side of things. But I'll give you guys my first leg. I'll kick it off with this parlay. The first spot that I'm going to go with here, I'm going to take the Orlando Magic, and I'm going to take them at plus 3.5. It's the Mexico City game. A little bit later start for us, so we have time to work with here. I talked about this on the last call. Orlando Magic 11-0, covering by almost 7 points a game when they shot 40% or better from the field, but they struggled at under 36% from the three-point range. To me, that just says it's a simple little tweak. It's not a simple, but it's a little tweak to be able to get a little more confidence going from the three-point range. I know the sight lines are going to be different and there's altitude, but I also like the fact that it's in Mexico City with that altitude and elevation. The Magic, young team, young legs. I think those boys are going to be excited to show out. It's a big, there's going to be their enthusiasm. I think is going to be running super high. The Hawks are just trying to get things right, and I think they're going to run into the buzzsaw with the Magic. So I got the Magic plus 3.5. That'll be the first leg of the parlay for me.
I got mine.
All right.
Sadiq Bey on Atlanta over 4.5 rebounds. He's done it 5 out of 6 games, actually 6 out of 7 games. And Orlando is one of the worst team for opponents' team rebounds. Sadiq Bey, SADDIQBEY over 4.5 rebounds. Minus 136. I also bet that by myself today. That was a play I was going to give out anyway.
I'm gonna have to build this thing here. Well, I got to change gears to the same game parlay now that we got 2 spots in that game. All right, let me.
Rebounds and the team that wins, it does correlate, but we should be okay. I mean,
yeah, I just I have to go to a different spot to play it. That's all. We got rebounds over 4.5 rebounds, and we got the Magic.
I didn't realize we wanted to do one from a different game. Anyway,
it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll be able to get it in.
One time you want to go for next, or
no, you go. I'm looking at a couple things
all right. I'm gonna make sure my play does not lose from this lay. I want to take the Oilers money line.
Okay. I was gonna say if you take the first half under, I'm just gonna tell you I'm not betting it.
No. Oilers money line. Oilers money line.
Okay.
Minus 360.
I'm gonna take Adam Thielen. I think it's over 6.5 receptions right now.
Dave, you said rebounds, right? Player rebounds?
Yeah, 4.5. 5+.
For Atlanta?
Yeah. 6.5 minus 136 for you one time.
What the hell is he not out there?
I'm going to put $5 on this. So Orlando plus 3.5. Sadiq Bey over 4.5 rebounds. Oilers money line and Thielen over 6.5 receptions. Pays plus 650. I'm throwing $5 at it.
That sounds great. Sounds perfect.
I'll throw a little something too.
Sounds good. And Razor Sharp picks, I can damn well use the Oilers because I'm going to make sure my leg is not the one that costs us the parlay. and if the Oilers lose tonight, I give up on hockey. Like that's.
It's tough. Sharks are in a rebound spot. They're looking to bounce back.
No, the Sharks won last game. It's a letdown spot for them. They're coming in off their first win of the year, where they got badly outplayed.
Right.
We're gonna hit this one. If this one doesn't hit, I know it's gonna be my leg. But please don't be
such confidence. Nobody wants to be the losing leg. I love it.
Well, I was for like 5 fucking shows in a row.
Yeah, but then I think everybody lost in years 1, so it was redemption.
Wow, the Stars down 2-0 early in that game.
Can you imagine if the Sharks win back-to-back games? That would be fucking hilarious.
I would. Yeah, I would be truly stunned. I would be truly.
It's not happening. You're. I mean, I'm not gonna say it. But you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say.
Trying to reverse jinx it already?
No. I'm trying not to jinx it. I believe
I
in
appreciate
jinxes.
it, Razor. I don't do parlays, so I play when if I were ever to bet a parlay, I'm very safe with it, and I take money lines and bullshit like that if I were to take one. So I don't parlay. I don't advocate for parlays. I don't bet parlays. So.
Weinstein, I'm sorry to ask you again. What was your receiving prop? I'm sorry.
No, you're good, brother. Adam Thielen over 6.5 receptions.
Perfect.
Shout out to the chat, JW, Ron Lofton, Viper MB, Ron in Burgundy, Razor Sharp Picks, my guy, The Real American, EQ, everyone in there. Shout out to you guys. Smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes and we'll take a shot. I think we're at like 38 right now. Should be able to get to 50 with no problem with this many people in the chat. Let's go.
All right, I got it locked in here.
No chance we hit 50 likes. Not a chance.
I locked this parlay. It's 743 for me. Edmonton Oilers money line. Thielen over 6.5 receptions. Sadiq Bey over 4.5 rebounds, and the Magic plus 3.5 is 743. So I like it.
Nice.
I like it. Let's go.
I like that parlay, honestly.
Looks good.
Oh,
Or maybe if they let me cash out and take a little money, let's go. JW says reverse jinx from loan. It's the best name in the business, JW. Let's go. Let's get that cash. Dan Kelly, if someone in the chat doesn't know who Sadiq Bey is, they should not be betting. Yeah, that's when Dave was spelling it out. I was like,
I don't know.
Is he showing off that he knows how to spell it?
No, I had it in front of me, but I could spell it by myself anyway. I can't say the guy that's on Toronto. I can never ever say his name, even if I'm looking at it.
Let's go, Ron Lofton.
Which
Ron
one's
Lofton
that
says
one?
he's on the over 6 as well.
Oga Booga Booga.
Ronnie
Anunoby
says hockey's the toughest.
Anunoby and OG Anunoby. I can never get it. It reminds me of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I had that in my mind, and yeah.
I feel like the one player the one player in the NBA that everybody says differently is Giannis. His last name.
Mel says toss this into the
Antetokounmpo.
and under 6.5.
Freak.
I'll run it back.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo. I got that one.
Everybody says it differently. Antetokounmpo. Like the people, I hear a lot of people say it a lot of different ways. Greek Freak is the easiest way to say it.
That's right. Way to reduce him to.
We got Louisville up 7-0. They just got the ball back on their own 25.
Cajuns up 7-0 early. The rate Louisiana Lafayette -10 is my only play. I bet that earlier in the week. I did not expect Steam to come in on South.
There's our guy.
Miss.
There's our guy. Spenny. He couldn't be out here tonight with us, but he did say he was going to drop in the chat and give us his looks as well. Here's his touchdown looks. Dante Foreman +120 touchdown. DJ Moore +230. Adam Thielen +200. Miles Sanders +475. Tommy Tremble. You know what? I've seen that name a couple of times. I'm almost tempted to go in there and take a Tommy Tremble touchdown. And then Tyson Badgett there as well, +410. Spenny, we appreciate you dropping the looks in there for us. Appreciate you coming by. There's G. G says
we got 52 likes, guys. We got to pick some shots.
We're at 50. We got there already. Hey, let me. Well, let's go. We'll raise our glasses here. We'll get this thing started. I'm gonna have to catch a refill here anyway. So, shout out to everybody that's here. We're almost 150 deep already. Game hasn't even started yet, and you guys know what happens with this crew. We're live betting all night. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna get that cash, and I'll tell you, you guys didn't see it, but take my word for it. The last couple of nights, we have been sharpening the pencil and smashing live lines, and it's been a lot of fun. So raise our glass to everybody out here in the chat.
Getting cold.
Appreciate everybody getting ready here. It's Thursday Night Live. We're about to get going. Cheers to you guys in the chat. Cheers to Pub Sports Radio and, of course, all my boys here on screen. I'm going to catch a refill, and I'll be right back, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Know that my hand has frostbite.
I need to put that in the freaking freezer.
We got
that
kickoff in like 10 minutes right now.
Do we? Only other play I have, besides a dumb parlay that Mike made me take last night, late night, was the Kings. That's what I got.
LA Kings?
Yeah. Aren't they playing today?
Yeah.
Don't make me double guess myself.
Well, sorry. I'm on the Penguins tonight for that game, but yeah.
Of course you are. Why would you be the shitty team on the road? Well, this is the thing. It's a shitty team on the road and you get a decent line, but look, how do you bet the Penguins unless they're playing a shitty team?
Well, it's pretty simple. The LA Kings, this is the second half of a back-to-back. It's going to be Phoenix Copley, who's been significantly worse than Cam Talbot. They're coming in off of a very satisfying 4-1 win over the Vegas Golden Knights, a clean sweep of their road trip. They struggle at home, and the Penguins are coming in extra rest and coming in off of a couple wins. So, yeah, even Mel says, I'm on the Penguins, hate the spot for the Kings. It's just a bad spot for the Kings. So
every game
and also it's going to be Magnus Hellberg for Pittsburgh. So I don't know. I mean, probably not much better for than
That's kind of what I was saying. A couple things is one is the goalie.
I wouldn't take the over in that game either.
That's the other thing I thought about. Is the goalie any worse for the Penguins?
I'm not a Yari fan, so I'm going to say not really. Magnus Hellberg has had potential in the past. I don't know. I mean, he's somebody where he is one of those journeyman veterans where the team can come gather around him and play a strong game tonight. For a veteran journeyman goaltender or something along those lines. But this is and you know me, I'm wanting to fade the Penguins any way, shape, or form I can. This is not a spot I want to do that, though.
Well, good luck. You probably win.
We got Jack Plummer with a whole 8 passing yards with about 2 minutes left in this first quarter.
Nice.
Hopefully they just keep running the shit out of the ball.
What game?
This is the Louisville Virginia game. I have the Louisville quarterback Jack Plummer under 206.5 passing yards, and I took the Virginia team total under 14.5 minus 120. I expected Louisville to be up a little more than this right now, but I think they're running the ball right now, and they're going at a really slow pace. So I think they're just going to go at a slow pace the whole game. This is going to most likely go under.
Yeah, no.
That's the game I didn't get to.
Do we like St. Mary's at 6.5? I'm not going to give that out. I got it at 4.5. I'm not going to play that game.
The only college game I got going right now. All right, the Ospreys within 2 against the Buccaneers. I got North Florida +3. Against Charleston Southern. I got Cal Poly +8.5 later, and I got St. Mary's -4.5 later.
Yeah, I haven't even bet any college basketball yet. I haven't watched any. I haven't even looked at it, honestly. I usually wait a couple weeks until I start betting college basketball.
The over in that North Florida game, I don't know if it's going to go or not.
Hey, Dave, do you know, is Bronny James playing for USC this year right now, or is he hurt? I saw he didn't play in the first game.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to not, except the other day I did, and I bet their team total. I tend to like to stay away from watching USC basketball games. They make me pull my beard out. I don't know. He did not play. I watched the last quarter or the last part of the second half, and he wasn't there. So
yeah, he didn't play the whole game. So that I didn't do any research. I haven't really been doing too much research for college basketball. Just too much has been going on right now in college football and NFL and NBA. But I was curious to see if he was. I thought he'd be playing, but
no, he's got to pass a medical exam, and it's later this month, so they won't have him for the first. Yeah.
Gotcha. That USC team total. I think right now it's pretty high. I was almost thinking about taking the under on that one. I think they win this game. I just don't see them running it up on them. I believe it was at 80. Let's see. I think it was at 82.5.
They had just over 80 last game. I was betting it live. That seems crazy. That seems crazy to me because they're notoriously not a high-scoring team. Yeah. This is like a team that's against the mold, and that scares me because that's not their identity.
So Troy Torrance is saying, let's run through the action again one more time for the panel here. I'll start it off. I got the teaser with the Carolina Panthers in the under 9.5 and under 44.5. And then I added 2 prop bets to it as well. I ended up with DJ Moore over 4.5 receptions at +102 and Chuba Hubbard over 10.5 receiving yards. Thinking he's going to catch some balls in the flat over 10.5 -125.
I'm in the NFL game. I'm on the under 39. I took the full game. I took it last night. I'm on the under 39 in that one. I'm on the Jack Plummer in the Louisville game under 206.5 passing yards -110, and then the Virginia team total under 14.5 -120.
Under, I got it at 40. I got the first half at 20. I believe that dropped down to like a 19, 18.5 or something like that. So I beat line movements on both those. And I got Carolina 3.5 and +150.
Under Tyson Bagent over 1 or at least 1 interception, and then Donta Foreman, whatever the fuck his name is, over 62.5 rushing yards. Foreman.
Al Cervix says, Troy, what did you get DJ over 40 yards at +110 ? I'm not good at reading chat shit in real time is what I've learned over the last couple of weeks. So I struggle, but a couple other spots that I took here for you guys in college basketball. It was my first day. I'm betting with the bag today. I took Tulane. I got him at -15.5. I saw that number move to like 18.5. I got William and Mary on the money line. I did make a last-minute ad. I took Eastern Tennessee on the money line, but good thing I didn't give that one out because they're getting beat up right now. 31-41. Other spots that I jumped in on were games that are coming up. I took where is it? Why can't I find it? I've got Portland State. It's +9.5, and there's even +10s out there right now. So I like that spot. I even sprinkled a little on the money line because I thought that was a spot where, Portland State's already had a game against Air Force that they comfortably won when they were dogs, right? And then on top of that, UC Santa Barbara with some transfer outs and some transfer ins. First game for them, the Gauchos. Everybody knows the Gauchos from last year. The number's just running too far away. I think this is a tighter game than a double-digit situation here. Although my experience with Portland State is they either get blown out or they end up winning outright. So we'll see how that works out. But I was leaning to that USC side of things. 23.5 points is it's a little high for me, but I couldn't be mad at that. And I see our guy, Gambler's First Glance, Razor Sharp Picks was a $300 Gambler's First Glance. He likes the Bears -3.
You're in good company on that play. I know Trent's on it.
Shots fired.
Sorry, I had to mention that. I had to, yeah.
Shots.
Mel saying, let me guess, you and Dave are both on the Kraken. No comment. Next question.
No, I'm not. I'm not at that game at all.
That line's dropped. I got Mel, in my defense, I got the Kraken at +199 last night. They're now +165. So I bet it last night. At the line it is now, I wouldn't see any value on the game though. But yeah, I'm on the Kraken +199.
Is kickoff 5:15 or 5:20?
8:15, I believe.
Oh yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I think this the Thursday game runs 8:15. I think the Monday game runs 8:20. I'm not an expert, but sounds about right. Hey, for what it's worth, our Edmonton Oilers under 6.5 was +210 or +215 last night. It's down to +190. So there may be some room to work with in that thing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I saw somebody say it. Yeah, Southern Mississippi gets that touchdown 7-7 against them Cajuns. Louisville's up 7-0 as well. We got a night ahead of us here, boys. We're ready. We're locked and loaded. We got plays all over the place, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. We big night a couple nights ago, kind of a middling night last night here, but the NBA, I gotta figure out a way to slide.
No betting allowed. NBA, no betting allowed.
It takes me a little while to slide in because a lot of my plays are triggered based on the trends and things like that you don't really get to see them until you got a couple of times through the rotation. So, no excuses. I'll own my losses certainly, but I just think we'll get it right. It's just going to take us a little bit of time. College football's been smashing 8-1 the last 9. NHL's been fucking destroying the books here. 19-3 since November 1st.
Let's go.
Firing it up. But man, the NBA, I just got to find a way. Razor says Pacers up 6 at the half. I had the Pacers at +4. That Pacers line moved after they announced the scratches. That Pacers line moved to 1.5, and I took it off of my official plays.
Oh, wow.
Granted, I had it at +4, but I couldn't give it out at the 1.5 when I had the 4. That's just there's too much variance there. But it was a huge spot. It had a lot to do with the pace. The Pacers, when they play a team that's scoring over 108 points, the Pacers have a huge run going in their favor. On the other side of it was something around. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Not that it matters now, but it's worth noting for later. The unrested home team going against the divisional game, 21-4 straight up, 19-6 against the spread. So that seemed to make a lot of sense too. But the line moved so much that I was like, I can't give. If I liked it on the money line, I would have taken it on the money line. The fact that it dropped to 1.5 scared me off of it a little bit. But Orlando Magic 11-0 against the spread after they shoot 40% or better from the field, but 36% or less from the 3-point range here. I like this Orlando Magic spot tonight. We'll see what happens. It's in the parlay. We're rocking and rolling. About to kick off, too. And it's prime, so we're all going to be on the same page in this thing here. I'm excited here. We're not going to have anybody score. We're going to all be able to see the same thing at the same time. Mel says, I wish I'd gotten Dave's -4.5 on St. Mary's. Love them tonight. May stick with the under. Yeah, I gave it out at 5.5, I thought, earlier today. And it's moved to, 6.5 now? I still think there's the numbers I had were a 2-possession game for St. Mary's. Now that we've moved 1 possession, I think the margin is just too tight now. It's a 1-possession type of game. What I do think is changing the guard there with St. Mary's is that they they're tired of getting beat up by Gonzaga. They had to work on their 3-point game here, and they've been working on it all off season, trying to get it right. There's size for New Mexico, but New Mexico beat these boys the last time they played each other. So there's a little revenge spot in play for these guys as well. I know Dabby shared that spot today as well. Dabby Cab, our guy's out there in Vegas trying to cash some tickets and do his thing. And he liked that minus 5.5, minus 6.5 for St. Mary's as well. So we'll see how that game plans out. We got some time to go before we get to that one, though. We are ready.
Yeah, we have the marquee matchup of the week with these Bears and Panthers here. What a treat they gave us for this primetime game.
Another one. Who the hell made this schedule this year? Viral Video says he's eating juice and doing Lightning Live money line minus 160.
Don't. Yeah, 5-2 Blackhawks. Another Blackhawks goal.
I stayed right off that Blackhawks game. I didn't want any part of it.
I took the Blackhawks at plus 212.
Bryce Young, he had 2 pick sixes last week.
Yep.
That's wild.
It's impressive.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
I swear,
that's indeed impressive.
Yeah, I feel like if I just would have left the Carolina Panthers off the card every week this season, I would be in the money right now for that Pub Sports Radio contest because I've had them entirely too much, and I'm back on this night.
Are you a Panthers guy?
No.
Okay.
No, but I my numbers always show value on Carolina.
Gotcha.
So they're always one of the higher graded outplays for me. So I end up always on them.
Hey, you're only halfway through the season. You never know.
Yeah.
The Nunya business play of the day for Saturday. If you guys are looking for some early action out there, he's got Fordham Rams to upset the Lafayette Leopards. Not a bad look. Not a bad look. So much going on. So many sports kicking off right now. It's an exciting time to be in the sports gambling business and trying to keep it all right. Razor Sharp says Bears going to do some scoring today.
I sure hope not.
Because they've shown a high propensity to do it already.
I hope not.
Right.
I hope you get a good defensive, boring football game where the Panthers win 13-10.
My guy Razor and I were on opposite sides on Monday. Razor came through. This is the even up spot for me. We'll see. We'll see if it's the even up spot or not. Shot time for every score. Let's have a night.
Yeah, we won't even get buzzed if that's.
When you say score, does it include safeties and field goals, or is it only touchdowns? You know what, though? All these games that we think are going to be shitbags, what happens by the time the fourth quarter rolls around?
These are always the most entertaining games. I will say that.
The fourth quarters get real tight, and it's only because one team's just not clearly dominating the other side of it. So, the big games have been a different story. But
neither of these teams.
I'm hoping for a very boring game. Oh, that was such a bad. Yeah, I mean, he only would have gotten 5 yards on that. But who was that? Is that David Monk? Is that Montgomery? No, Montgomery. Oh, my bad.
Montgomery's in Detroit, right?
Yeah, he's on Detroit.
Razor Sharp says safeties, field goals, extra points, all the above. Well, that sounds like that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun game tonight. Justin Fields missed his last 4 games. What a bozo.
I got to say, I do like those Bears jerseys. Those are kind of nice.
I know we don't talk a lot about fantasy and stuff, but I had drafted Justin Fields. I said he was a loser. He got hurt. He went down. But lo and behold, I was able to get C.J. Stroud, and he has been a God's gift at this point. So I'm excited about that. Fired up to have that spot. Nobody cares about
my quarterback for my family league is Lamar Jackson, and then my backup's Goff.
Yeah, Lexicon 1-1 Jets. I think I was leaning to the over in that game. I can't remember what I had as far as
I stayed off of that one.
I was leaning to the over 6 in that one. The Brusois Sorrow spot to me didn't.
Brusois, yeah,
dangerous throw.
Could have had it right there.
We get a punt.
Could have had a punt.
There we go. I want to see a lot of punts today, boys.
The real play should be a shot for every punt, but that would be a short live.
I want to wake up tomorrow morning.
You guys would be looking at the live stream, seeing everybody passed out, going, "What the hell happened? What's going on? Are these guys still live?"
Fuck! Another punt.
Let's go. We're rolling. We're underway.
I like Primetime's comment here. Bet the under and turn on a movie. Touchback.
Nice rom-com on a Thursday night when the NFL.
Hey, I need to learn how to start doing that just some nights where I make all my bets and then I just watch a TV show and just don't pay attention to anything. Come back to it at the end of the night and see how I did. I need to learn how to do
Bryce Young.
You should do that with CFL. You should do that with.
I actually enjoy watching the CFL.
Oh God,
it's entertaining.
God,
something's wrong with you.
I love seeing 1 point.
Well, yeah, I figured that wouldn't be news though.
The Rouge.
Yeah, he does. He's been known to like a little rouge, both kinds, in his football and on his cheeks.
Jay says Seattle Sounders play later on, worth a watch. I don't know about watch, but it might be worth a play.
Is that Beaver soccer? Beaver ball?
It's MLS, I think.
MLS.
Oh.
Might as well be.
Yawn soccer. Maybe I'll put that on if I'm.
I'll watch some I'll fuck with some international soccer, but MLS.
Maybe I'll put on some soccer if I'm struggling to fall asleep later.
Trap God says money to be made in the CFL though. Yeah,
fuck yeah, it is.
Get ready for a shot. Pick 6 incoming from Tracer Sharp. Lexicon says 2-2 Canucks. Yeah, that's not.
Hey, smash the like button, everyone. When we get to every 25 likes, we take a shot. If we get to 75, we take a shot. We're at 65 right now. Let's get a quick 10 likes right now, guys.
Look it. I'll do that, but I'm going to drink at my own pace, and I'll still drink more than everyone except for Mike, and I'll probably be right there or more.
Three things I do well, Dave.
Well, that's not for the. Well, we want to say him because I want to add mine, but I want to keep this professional. But Mike does know how to drink vodka. We don't need.
We're not even starting this.
I know Perky's already
Perky.
No,
let me guess. You're on the Bears, Perky.
There before. Come on.
People need to learn how to do it. You can't just start saying that when it's a tie game. Like,
no, this is how it is to me. This is
you need to be losing. You need to be losing to do that. Like you can't be up and be like, "Oh, we're fucked." No, you are
Bryce
winning.
Gonna take off and run and get a first down.
Big first down on Bryce Young. Let's go.
When you introduce something stupid, you have to expect that people are going to do it their own way, and it's going to be just as stupid. Reverse jinx isn't a thing. It's not even.
Oh, it's against the defense. It's a first down.
Oh, wow.
Dave and Mike, have you ever had a session together in real life?
No, we haven't been on the same side of the country, and Mike refused to go to Pubapalooza this year. So, but he said he's going to go next year. I'll be there.
He lacks heart and commitment.
Yeah, I'm for sure going next year. It's late March, right? Early April?
Yeah, I think it's the week before Easter, whenever that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna for sure go this year.
I'll eventually get to one. Just college makes it difficult.
Get him.
There's Thielen.
It's one reception, guys, for minus 4 yards. We'll take it.
I love it. Let's have him under like 15 yards, and he gets it.
I know.
It's like 8 receptions.
8 catches.
8 receptions for 13 yards. Tick, 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 tick.
Game just started. You can't be rooting for the under already. Come on now.
I am. Because I need those first 30 minutes to stay under, too.
Mel says, Val Nishushkin, anytime goal. His wife just had a baby.
Was that
in-depth analysis.
The new dad angle.
That's number 2 for Thielen. Let's go.
The Minnesota Wild tied up at 1.
Lexicon, it's 14-7, right? Southern Miss 14-7.
God, that's not
He's
good.
got 2 catches for 5 yards.
Kelly McKinnon says, apply for
outstanding. I lay the points with ULL. They're going to lose outright. Cool.
Yeah, this feels like
Jesus
the right
fucking Christ. Can you let a game get into the second half before you bitch about it? Or even the second early? Fuck. How many times?
Montreal goal. There we go. 2-0 Montreal. Another first down for Bryce Young with his leg.
I almost had the
Bryce Young's rushing prop. What was his rushing prop?
10.5.
He would have gotten it already. Wow.
Guys, I just want to go back to this Louisville-Virginia game. There's about 10 minutes left in the second quarter. It's still a 7-0 game in favor of Louisville. Jack Plummer's up to 66 passing yards. But not much going on in this game. Looks like a pretty boring college football game. So,
one person in my group.
Real American. By the way, you better like Hulk Hogan or Rick Derringer if you have that name. But either way, it's in San Antonio, Texas, and it's in March. Next
I think
March.
it's like 21st or something like that.
It's a week before Easter, whatever it is. And it kind of fucks it up because they want to be there when like the March Madness is in swing, but I think the Sweet 16 is that week. I think, dude,
it's all good.
I think I lost 1 or 2 bets. I know I lost a horse race, but besides that, I think I lost 1 or 2 bets the whole week, and everyone cashed. It was just amazing.
Can't put all that, sports content and knowledge behind one spot without everybody finding ways to get winners.
Yeah.
Bryce Young gets it. Incomplete.
What a dick. That guy's wide open, too.
That's a tough
What a dick.
guy in his face. The dick was the old lineman that let that guy by.
This is the Bryce Young breakout game here. You've heard it here first. Hot take I don't know if it's number 1, but it's a hot take. Bryce Young breakout game.
A tight end can't block. That's why he did a little.
125 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions is a Bryce Young breakout game.
What a dumb play call. Why would you call a rollout to the side of the tight end that's going to break off his block? And the defender's right in your face. What a stupid fucking call.
Here we go. 3rd and 7. He's back in the pocket. He's looking deep. He's looking left. He's rolling left. He's
Did we get a
throwing
punt?
out of bounds.
Another punt, boys. Another punt. Let's
Another
go.
punt.
This is
Hey,
the kind of
wine
game
time.
you want to watch.
Wine time. Are you training for the fucking the Olympic team or something? What was that?
No, I was just out there. I've been trying to get motivated, trying to do some. I haven't been doing a lot of that working out lately, and it's parks right down the street from my house. So I've been getting one of my boys to go out there with me, and we've just been. It's nice weather, you know what I mean. It's just. I'm tired of just weightlifting, you know what I mean? It's fun to get out there and do stuff like that. I'm fucking sore as hell right now, though. I can tell you that. I haven't done that kind of training in a good minute, so it's good to get outdoors and do some resistance stuff like that.
Montreal scores, but they had the goal taken back. Still 1-0 Canadians.
Oh, great!
Perfect.
Right to the
Beautiful.
one.
I love it.
Well, as expected, it's a barn burner. We're underway, and we got action everywhere. So it doesn't matter what's going on here. It's about catching them tickets here.
I think we got the 75. Let's see.
Raging Cajuns put another touchdown on the board, 14 up.
Yep.
That over is a
36
shit.
and a half. First half down to 16 and a half.
2 more likes for shot time, guys. Hit the like button.
Love it. Love it.
Love it. Tulane is up 65-51 over Northwestern. They're at 15 and a half is the number I gave out.
North Florida up 2. Love to see that.
William and Mary is slapping the taste out of American University's mouth right now, 53-39. We expected that one as well. What else do we have brewing here? We've got the Jackets are up 2-1 over the Stars. The Preds and Jets are tied at 1. I was looking to the over in that game. The Blues 1-0 over the Coyotes. 2-2 in that Vancouver game. Yep. And big 0-0.
When do the Oilers start?
10 or 10:30? 10:30.
Another 2 hours.
Late,
Pacers are up 6 right now.
Oh, I gotta have that parlay sitting in my fucking bet log.
Yep.
I want it out of there. I didn't even remember. I don't have as many bets as Mike, but I have enough not to be able to just look at it and see what the bet is. I got to click on it, but it says two parlay 2 or 2 parlay, and there it fucking is. Let's see what it is. I didn't even check what it is. I got so angry at myself for doing it.
Up to the chat, guys. We got 120 people plus in here. We got 75 likes. Cheers to you guys. We got poured out for everyone out here.
Cheers to the chat. You guys are doing the job.
Cheers to you guys. Cheers to the chat.
So I remember it now. So it's Edmonton Oilers at a ridiculous money line. That's disgusting. And then it's the
Under
under,
7, right?
but I got 7 and you got 6.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took the 6.5.
All right. Well, please, dear God, can you reward me for being a team player, not being selfish? Because I'm a selfish motherfucker.
Oh, you set out that KBL game, so
Okay. I have to draw the line somewhere.
You did your part. You forfeited for the team. You said, you know what, I'm going to let these guys win, and you're going to get the next one, and this is the next one. So,
I'll stay away. I mean, I do bet a lot of sports. Korean basketball is not one. In fact, I'm not betting international basketball because the FIFA tournament, I lost about 10 units betting that just off of Jimmy Gomez and guessing. But like teams that score 1 billion points for 5 games would suddenly fall off the face of the planet. And Brazil beat Canada, and they were like a 20-point. It just was stupid.
Smoke, we were looking for you last night. The we went to the Korean basketball league, and we had an 8.5 or a 9.5. It depended on the book you got, and they ended up with a 8. So
I have been betting ATP, Peru, and Japan, though.
Mike, we have someone in the chat asking for a link if you want to.
I see that. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes, sir.
Nasty Nate, you can come on. You can come too. Come on. Come on stream. Actually, come on my stream. We'll save it for that. You can come over there. It's you won't. There's not as many people watching, and it's a little less professional, even though this is, questionable.
I was gonna say I don't know how professional we truly are.
Well, it's mostly I'm like 69% of it. How about that?
Nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
So I got bigger, I got fatter, I got smarter as I grew older.
But we never mature.
About the age of 21, my mind never matured.
I heard someone say once that guys, they don't grow up, they just get old.
True.
Yeah, that's true. You never age past the first time you did mushrooms.
So that was 19 for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That is never.
Because your brain bleed, or whatever they say. Yeah.
I don't know who says that, but
I think they do cause brain bleeds, or I think they do. That's the only negative thing, because you can't OD on mushrooms, but you can get poisoned.
Canucks goal 3-2.
Let's go, Canucks. Canuck heads. Let's go. We got gash and action everywhere tonight. Let's go. Nate Dogg says, "Don't get old. It hurts." Well, yeah. The evolution of getting old, right? At one point, you're like, I wonder if this is what they mean when they say you're getting old. And then it's like, this is what it means when you're getting old. There's a difference. Jojo Rabbit says, Panther D, anytime touchdown. Let's go. Jojo Rabbit, good to see you here. Clark Townsend, celebrate the little things. Lexicon says, makes sense. Dave. Right. Let's go. Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate out there. Didn't see anything about that Sixers game last night, Nasty Nate, but you're still my guy. You're still my boy. It is what it is.
Celtics trifecta?
Not last night. Last night. Parlay Angel says, this is the new wave professional, baby. You know it. We're all professional here. We're keeping it highbrow.
Complete another
punt. Another punt.
Punch them up. It's a good thing we're not doing a shot for every punt. That might have to be the next live stream. A shot for every punt. We'll see. Kelly McKinnon says, first time I did mushrooms was over 40 years ago. Last time was 2 weeks ago. Hey, yeah.
There we go. Let's go. Hell yeah.
What a boy.
Real American says, Makilla, Gorilla, Shrooms, if you ever have the chance. All right. Well, now we're in the mushroom business. That's appropriate. Appreciate you guys sharing the
I think I have a mushroom chocolate bar in my fridge that I've had for like 2 years. It's probably expired right now, but one of my coworkers gave it. Oh my goodness!
Big return for the Panthers.
Oh my God!
No!
Flag!
Is that the touchdown?
Flag.
Please.
It's never going to happen, boys.
God damn. What?
It says the Celtics first quarter was good.
Come on, it's coming back. It's got it.
It 100% is. 99% of flags on kickoffs are against the receiving team.
Come on, call something, guys. Let's go. Come on.
I'd be very shocked if this isn't coming back.
I don't even know if I want to read Perky's comments
The
here.
Bears don't look like.
Yeah,
this is coming back. They didn't even put it on the scoreboard, so
Bears have 0. Perky.
I don't know where the flag is. I don't see it on that replay.
Clark Thompson says, "What was no touchdown?"
Yeah,
flag?"
wow, it's good.
That's a good question.
Wow, they called it. All right.
I was gonna say on that replay, I didn't see one flag on that. Like that's why I was kind of confused. I didn't see any flags on that at all.
Who was in the chat that just threw out that Carolina defensive touchdown? Doesn't that count? Defense, special teams are
Depends
all
on the
in
book.
one.
It is, yeah,
Depends on the book.
yeah.
I don't know. I've never bet a defensive touchdown in my life, so I wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure it's defense, special teams as a combo. I'm pretty
Well, that's what it is.
It's going to depend on the book, I'm sure, but
That's what it
majority
is in DFS, but
I was gonna say that's what it is. DFS, yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, Jojo Rabbit. There it was, Jojo Rabbit. Oh, Panthers D special teams touchdown. Shout out to you, Jojo Rabbit.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
Got a nice and boya.
Oh yeah, that was probably a nice payout right there.
Ready, go away. Go on.
Yeah, I'd love to know the odds on that one, Jojo Rabbit. That's a
It actually probably wasn't that great, as good as it usually is,
Yeah,
because you
For
think
these
about
teams, especially, yeah.
it, fuckery. But
Yeah.
you know, 500, 700, maybe 500, maybe
I was
Hey.
gonna say maybe 700 or 900.
700. There you go. Yeah.
Got Indiana up only 2 points. They're up over 20 points I believe in the first quarter over the Bucks right now. The Bucks are fighting without Dame right now. They're playing. Look like they're playing a lot better. Giannis with 35 points though. Wow, with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter,
North
he might
Florida
go
up 8. North Florida
over,
up
go over
8.
60 tonight. God damn! In 20 minutes.
How many people do you think hammered James Madison after watching what they did the other day?
Probably.
461. Northwestern Tulane. Tulane is up 74-53. 21-point advantage with 8.5 minutes to go. That's what we want to see. William & Mary's up 20 points as well. Eastern Tennessee with a little comeback opportunity here. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. 11 points they're down by here to Elon. Pretty sure it's
Elon, the good old Phoenix. They're not too far from me. Elon there.
What's the score? It's 7-0 right now.
God, there's so many college basketball games every single night. Portland State is now plus 9.5 at even money. There's got to be some plus 10s out there. I still like. I'm not dissuaded by the fact that the public's hammering the Gauchos. Why wouldn't you hammer the Gauchos? If you don't know shit about shit, and last year they ended up going pretty deep and they made a good run there into the college basketball tournament. Yeah, Gauchos make sense. 2 big transfers. They lost 16 points of offense per game. They only brought in 9.9 points. That's a big factor for me. And it's their first game, so we'll see what happens.
If you don't know, a lot of those schools they're in the West Coast Conference, I think. Like that's like Long Beach State and Santa Barbara. Like people don't, especially East Coasters, don't know. That's one of the teams that vies for the championship every year. Them and Long Beach State have been like the two.
St. Mary's is on upset alert right now.
And them
It's
too.
now moved to -7. St. Mary's -7.
Upset alert? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's getting too much. The public's all over St. Mary's right now. Everyone's hammering St. Mary's.
That means it's well, okay. There's different ways to think about it. I love it.
I loved it at 5.5. I liked it at 6.5. At 7, I'm starting to get, I want to drop that many points.
DJ Moore.
Your margin of victory is just
no. I'm not going to bet it. I'm not betting it at 7. I like my bet where it's at.
Yeah, I'm just saying for anybody that's thinking about action here.
Yeah, don't bet it now.
No, you missed your line now. If you want, hope they go down a couple points early and live bet them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, for the 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, do you guys have any plays in any of those games? I know USC's playing.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, okay. So
St.
St. Mary's.
and
I have it at 4.5. I do not endorse betting it now. You cannot bet
it's
it
too
now.
late now. It's 6.5.
St. Mary's is 10. I like USC. I like USC at that 23.5.
Oh,
That's just
bro.
a big number.
Oh no.
That's a big number that scares me. Especially
It is, and it's gone up. It started at 21.5, and it's already up to 23.5. I kind of want to take the USC team total under. I think it was 82.5, but I don't know.
No, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Let's-
all I got is Cal Poly.
What about the late night game, guys? This is an interesting
Let's
game.
we'll get to that. Let's bring on our next guest. I certainly don't want to keep this man on ice. You guys know him. You love him. All about shot time. Here he is. That's our guy, Razor Sharp Picks. Razor, what up, brother?
What's going on, fellas? What's up, Mike, Dave, Nick?
Wow,
Mike,
he's
Time?
very
What's up,
subdued
Razor?
today. Something wrong? Are you under the weather?
Just wait till he gets going.
Nope, I just had a 4-hour stream. I was screaming myself, so my chill stream.
God damn.
Shout out to you, Razor. I know you had a lot of fun last weekend there. It looked like you guys were doing great stuff there. You had some great pictures. Love seeing the scenery. That was a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah, shout out to Equinedge. They hooked me up with backstage package, and I got back in the paddock, and it was fucking awesome. I got to meet a lot of people, jockeys, trainers, owners. It was awesome.
Dude, that was cool stuff. You were back there. You were going live with the horse racing stream there, and it just looked like a lot of fun. It looked like you guys were having a great time, and the weather looked fantastic as well. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, the only thing bad about it was the service. I guess like everyone and their brother probably had a computer, laptop, handicapping. So it was bad internet connection. I was trying to go on streams live, and I couldn't because we had no service.
Well, Director 97 says, shout out to Razor, Dave, Mike, 3 of my handicappers. Let's get her done. G there's G says, Dave, he misses Santa, Anita. I know. Yeah, that's probably why he's a
Bro,
little.
I didn't tell you. I mean, so I'll tell the story again. I did put it on stream. So my grandparents were in Europe. So I was watching their house and watching their pets and all of that. And I had 4 months a fill-in for the weekend. Which, it's only 4.5 hour drive to go to where my mom lives. And it would have been all weekend. Completely ghosted me, still has ghosted me, never picked up, and I had to play responsibility. So it absolutely fucking sucks. I'm angry about it, but what are you going to do? Family's number one.
It's fucking wide open. Well, not wide open, but he was open.
Who ghosted you?
The caretaker that was supposed to look after the house and the pets and everything, because my grandparents live down the street. That's why I moved here, actually.
Big miss in the end zone.
They went to Italy and some other fucking place. I didn't ask. I was so pissed when they got back. I didn't even care about seeing pictures and everything. I said, fuck it. So did you have a good time? You guys are safe? You didn't get, there weren't any stray missiles, coming out of the Middle East or anything? No, we're fine. Okay, fine.
Jeez. That's good.
It's a horrible time for two white yuppie old people to be traveling right now.
Badgett running for his life, throws it down, incomplete pass, 4th and 7.
Did I bet
That's not grounding.
Still early, and this is the Carolina Panthers we're talking about still.
All right, Cairo Santos.
Carolina's done is run a punt return
Like
back.
you get a field goal.
1-1.
Yeah,
Well, this guy's basically money, 92%. He doesn't miss.
Miss it. Damn it. Right down the dick.
I made it.
Right down the dick. Bears on the board. 7-3. That's a shot.
That's a score. That's a score.
That's a score, baby.
There's a flag.
We gotta wait. There's a flag.
Let me go get a shot poured up.
All-star.
Oh.
5-yard penalty. Re-kick it.
Guess we can't take a shot yet.
I'll do it anyway.
No, when he hits it, and when he hits it on the second try here from 54, you can.
It's more fantasy points. That's okay.
Yeah, there's more fantasy points now. It's 5 instead of 3.
It's 5 instead of 3. I was just going to say that. 2 more points.
What up, Smoke? What up, G?
The gang is here, ready to rock. Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Please help us spread the word.
Ooh.
And he got it.
The re-kick is good.
You wouldn't miss it. You said it. You called it. Cheers! The score.
He reversed the reverse jinx. Cheers.
You can't use a reverse jinx every time.
No,
Can't triple stamp a double
Can't
stamp.
triple stamp a double stamp. Can't triple stamp a double stamp.
I was just pointing out his stats. The guy was 92%.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
There we go. We're on our way.
Yeah, why would you play the radio when we can sing a song?
Yeah, exactly. Ma, king, bird. Yeah.
See.
See.
Mockingbird. Don't. All right, here we go. We got a live total. 40.5 is the live total right now. It's right around where the original number was here. How are you guys feeling about this? 7-3 in the first half. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 40.5 is the number. No one's really got much to say about that. Huh? It's
I would only look to the under. I mean, the
over.
I mean, the only reason the Panthers scored is because of a special teams touchdown. Other than that, they haven't showed us anything on offense. I mean, this game's still, I think, looking to go under. We've seen these primetime games kind of go over the first half, and then the second half they slow down. I don't expect the Panthers to get many touchdowns on offense. I expect this to still go under. So I got the 39, so I endorsed the under 40.
All right, I'll jump on that under 40.5. I'm not trying to buck.
I might do it too, just for a little something.
Yeah, that seems like it's worth a unit for me here. I have it in the teaser, but I'm gonna jump on that as well.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be some more pick sixes. There's gonna be more picks. There's gonna be more turnover.
It's gonna be a
I've seen a lot of running. They've been very conservative tonight.
Where's Dante Foreman?
10 points though in the first quarter for a game that we expected nothing is impressive.
Well, 7 of those was from a punt return.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
look what happened on Monday night. The same thing happened. We were talking about it. Oh my God, there was a punt return, and the same thing happened. Hey, if tonight's the night, tonight's the night. But don't be the guy that's pointing it out, because you're the guy that wasn't on all those games that we cashed.
For anyone out there, I just moved on the under 40.5. I got -110. For anyone out there,
I like it. I'm on it too. Let's go. We're rolling it back. Another
go shoe. Go on, shoe. Go.
Makes sense. You guys are right on there. That it wasn't for that punt return.
Hey, the game goes over. So what? We got $1 million.
I'm already in on the 39. Why not get on the 40.5 for just a little something extra?
The Oilers are going to score 5 goals, and it's going to be 5-1, and
it sounds good to me.
We win this fucking parlay.
Sounds like I need to.
Wow, we got a punt return touchdown for Louisville, guys. 14-0 Louisville. Jack Plummer was 76 yards. This game's Louisville hasn't allowed a touchdown in like 2 or 3 games. It's kind of crazy right now. I couldn't believe that the Virginia team total was at 14.5. We got a 14-0 game in favor of Louisville, about to go into the halftime.
2-18.
Let's go.
Fumble.
This other college football game, they got the Raging Cajuns tied up right now, 14-14. About 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Got a live total live total at 58, and it was at 52.5 before game time.
I got 50.5 last night. I got the over. Not in the Southern Miss game, not in the Louisville game.
Southern Miss game, yeah.
Yeah.
What up, JP?
JP's the under 40.5 on the end.
Deep throw for Bryce Young, complete.
30 yards.
Wow.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Well,
that's a good route right there. Damn.
Down inside the 26-ish. Jeez.
Man, that guy's long.
that's what she said.
Come on, let's get out of this first quarter. Come on, get to him. Thielen, that's another catch for fucking 2 yards.
What do you need?
I love that we don't have to worry about,
Yeah, we just have completions for
completions over 6.5. I think he has 3 receptions for 7 yards right now.
Love it.
Come on, get to the quarterback, defense. Let's go. You fuck.
broke it.
Bears just don't know how to tackle. It'll be the end of the first quarter, though.
Yo.
Go back line.
I like it. End of the first quarter, 7-3.
Live
total,
total 3.5.
Let's hold him to a field goal here, and I'll feel a whole lot better.
I'll wait till they score or don't. If they don't score, I won't. If they score, I'm gonna hit it again.
Yeah. What do you think it's going to go to if they get a touchdown, Dave? If it's at 40?
Probably. What is it at right now? Yeah, 45 and a half. Yeah, probably 3 points.
Yeah,
2-3 points. Could take a touchdown and cut it in half, or maybe a little less because they know they're not scoring touchdowns.
Let's hope that the playbook isn't that open for Bryce Young to be just slinging the ball down the field all game long for this under.
In this NBA game, we got an 85-84 in favor of Milwaukee. Milwaukee was crazy. They were down, I think, 20 points at one point in the first quarter.
That's why I don't pay attention to the NBA until
the NBA is really tough. I mean, for me, like the spots that I think that have been really successful are the Raptors in the 2 spots the last 2 weeks against the Bucks. Yesterday, I believe, and then the week before, I believe it was against. Yesterday was against the Mavericks. The week before against the Bucks. Those kind of spots where you see these weird lines, with all the public just hammering one side, you have to take that other side in the NBA because
for me I found a team I've kind of rode through the beginning of the season so far, and it's been Brooklyn. They've been absolutely killing it.
Yeah, they won outright last night as I think a 5.5 point underdog. Yeah,
plus 160.
I mean, they got the guys over there to play defense and that actually want to play basketball. I like the team they have over there better than what they had when they had KD and all those guys. I just think
now they're not a title contender, but they are a great underdog.
Yeah, for sure.
I know an NBA team that's 7-0 against the spread.
Yeah, it's the Sixers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're playing some good ball.
Well, we all know the Sixers are good in the regular season, and then where they have trouble is the second round of the playoffs.
10-9-8 76ers, baby.
Tyrese Maxey, Philadelphia's favorite son.
Whoa.
It goes Benjamin Franklin, Bryce Harper, Tyrese Maxey.
No, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Yeah, fuck.
Ben Simmons.
Love it. You love it. Love to hate on that city, boys. Let's go. Bring the hate.
I don't hate on it. I hate that. I hate how much you love Bryce Harper.
Fuck Philadelphia.
Oh, I don't say that.
Bryce Harper, the official first baseman going into next season, opens up an opportunity. They're looking to trade Castellano. They're looking to trade Hoskins. That's going to open up spot for who, remaining Phillies son, Mike Trout. Let's bring Mike Trout.
Come on, Mike.
Now you're throwing that guy in. He was never in there until he was coming to the Phillies. He's
staying in Anaheim. Guys, he's staying in Anaheim. He's never leaving. He lives down the street.
Have fun with his contract.
Yeah. That's that. You guys don't. I mean,
championship. It's okay.
I love Mike Trout, man. Like that's a lot of the reason why I still
only he can stay healthy. He's not been healthy the last few years.
Yeah. He literally lives down the street. His drive to the stadium is like
trading for DeGrom.
It's crazy.
Where does he live? What city?
He lives in Newport Beach, right here.
Of course, he lives. Why wouldn't you?
He lives off Newport Coast.
Must be awesome waking up every day going to the ball.
Newport Coast is the place where you live. It's either there or Laguna Beach.
Yeah,
those 2 places.
Yeah. If he wants to win, you tell him to give us a call.
Rumor is he likes to hang out at Harris, Philadelphia. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he loves Philly.
I've been there. That place is a fucking shithole. Used to be.
if Mike
Philadelphia
Trout
year
did
for
end up
us.
wanting to go anywhere, I mean,
it wasn't in.
I would never hate him for wanting to one out of Anaheim. I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't asked out yet, honestly. But
It wasn't in Philadelphia.
Well, when you sign the contract that you do, I mean,
Chester.
yeah, a lot of these guys still ask
Chester.
to be out.
Chester, PA, where life is worth living, baby.
Chester,
PA.
Chester, Pennsylvania.
Third and 11 for the Panthers.
Roll up the windows and lock the doors. Here we go. We got
Nice pass.
just a shit pass.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, let's go under.
That's huge.
I saw 14 points scored in that Jackson State USD game with a 20-point lead. Made no sense. Those freshmen were just shooting threes. Now I need 3 points from a 7-point game. Can we get that? Can we have a reverse? Can we get some good fucking mojo? Let's fucking go.
Right. The real American says Bryce is god awful. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a little guy, right? So, that pass probably didn't look as bad to him as it does to everybody else because he's
He is up and it's good.
Yeah, field goal.
Well, that's worth putting up the bottle. Let's tip up a drink for that point. Let's get it.
Total is 41 and a half.
Yeah,
now.
40 and a half. Yeah,
48 and a half?
40 and a half. 40 and
Well,
a
then
half.
it's not untouchable.
Tulane is up 20 points, 86-66 with 1:13 to go against Northwestern State. Let's get this one. Let's go.
I don't want to hit this over. I think this one's going to be over. These defenses are just trash.
North Florida up 7 with 1 minute to go against Charleston Southern. I love doing free pick videos on those bullshit little games. I did it on North Florida Charleston Southern last night. North Florida +3. They're up 7 with 1 minute to go.
I'd like to see some fouls. That's what I like to see.
Tarek B says it's Monte Sweat's first game with the Bears. Barney, can you?
How high is Barney right now?
He's not high, but he's probably drunk.
Can you guys
On Bush. Like Bush beer, not on actual Bush.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah. Bush with a C.
Oh. What are you guys' thoughts here? Early first season disappointments in the NFL. Let's go around the horn, guys. Teams that have not done what you thought they would do. Disappointment against in the first half of the NFL. I'll start off. I'll say the Buffalo Bills. I'm disappointed with what they've done this far.
Yeah.
Bunch of
I
losses.
feel targeted by this question.
Wow.
Oh no, I had zero expectations. So no.
I expected the Bills to go out there and stomp. They were a Super Bowl favorite, and they're coming out here and they're struggling off the gate, Dave. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I'm disappointed that Jalen Hurts, who's supposed to be the shoe-in MVP, is probably going to lose to Patrick Mahomes. Get
the fuck out of here, Dave.
That's the first one. But I'm disappointed in my team. It's not so much. It's not really a quarterback problem they're having. I know they had some injuries and stuff, and they had a tough game against the Browns. That could have been a loss anyways. But their defense isn't showing up, and that's their bread and butter. So I'm disappointed in the Niners. I really am.
I'm a little disappointed in the Commanders, honestly. I thought they're going to be better than 4-5. They've been in a lot of these games where they honestly should have won. No offense, Mike, but those 2 games against the Eagles where they were up, I think, over 10 points in both those games that they should have won outright, man. I back the Commanders a lot. Not going to lie, guys, I'm a guy that lives in California, but my football team is the Washington Commanders just because I've got family in D.C. and Virginia. So that's the one team outside of California that I'm a big fan of. I think they're going to be a lot better, at least better than 4-5. I mean, it's –
all right. Cash it. Cash it.
I expect a little better.
Right.
North Florida, Charleston Southern, over. Cash it.
I'm going to say one team I was expecting a little better from. I wasn't expecting them to be elite or anything. It's the Green Bay Packers.
Me too.
They've kind of disappointed me as well. Because I liked their over win total. I liked, and they just haven't looked that good this year. Jordan Love is not what I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be good. He has been garbage. So I would say the Green Bay Packers for me. And then obviously the New York Giants. They're a playoff team last year. I thought they could.
Yeah, it softens the blow. He takes a shot at Razor, then softens the blow.
Well, we had Razor Sharp here tonight. It was nice to see him.
And
Razor, do you
Commanders didn't
echo
disappoint me
Earl's
at all
sentiments,
because I had
or
them.
your
I
Redskins?
didn't think they're good.
Well, it's funny. I was going to say the Giants. They made the
Oh, I
playoffs.
was going to say the Giants too. Absolutely the Giants. Absolutely the Giants. No, I'm not going to hide it. It's been terrible.
The
They've been
JC
injured all
Turn
year.
your hat
Hey,
around.
more than terrible.
Huh?
Hey.
Is it a Giants hat?
No,
Oh, LA? Oh, pfft.
Oh.
it's a gold one too. I don't know. I found it for like $15 at a shop, so I was like, cool.
Come on, get him.
ECU.
They have been no. Okay. I expected bad from them. I did not expect this bad from them though. So
Wow, that
they
little
have been
scrum.
disappointing. But yeah.
Yeah, it's always really good when you have
Giants
every
money line.
every ship is great that has two captains. Every country is good that has two presidents.
Well, here's the thing. Heading into the season, I thought Mason Garcia was the obvious answer.
Yeah.
And,
Damon
I was
Santori
dead
has
wrong.
probably the best comment here. He says, Giants aren't a letdown. They weren't even expected to go 500.
I'm with you. They're not let down to me. It was them or the Commanders. They were going to be the worst team in that division.
Damon Santori says the letdown has been the Saints. Guys, throw in the chat your letdowns here for the NFL. We'll shout them out. Letdowns this first half of the NFL season. Let's hear them. Mel says worth a look. The Avs Kraken's first period under 1.5 at plus money. Man, Mel, I don't know. You
Denver,
watched the last
yeah,
call. I got like
I see
fucking
Denver.
22 plays out there already. You want to tempt me with another one? Let me take a look.
You guys are all saying teams that I didn't. I was not high. Who was high on Derek Carr? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I
see,
mean,
not many bad teams. I mean, everyone thinks like there's really big controversy, but really there's nothing that's really out
that's
of.
what I'm saying. I think it's the Niners. That's
Did you
what
look
it
at
is.
the
Niners, but they're still 5-3. That's still
Yeah,
good.
that's a good
Well,
point. That's
still
a
in
good
the
point.
hunt, right? Did you
Yeah.
see the Patrick Mahomes versus Russell Wilson numbers there? I was surprised to see that. I saw Russell Wilson's got more touchdowns, more passing yards, more completions. We hear about Kansas City because of who they are. Russell Wilson's out there fighting, man. I thought he was a bum. I was surprised to see those numbers I saw last week there where they showed.
All right. Now let's flip the script. What team surprised you so far in a positive way?
In a positive way, none of them.
Which team?
Oh, the
did you
Ravens.
think-
The Ravens. The Ravens.
Which team did you think was not going to be very good, but
No,
has been better than expected?
I'm not going to say the Ravens were definitely going to be good, but they look like one of the best teams in the NFL.
I'm gonna
That's a tricky
for
one.
that one. It's the Houston Texans for me. I
Yeah.
thought they were going to be towards
I'm
the
with
bottom
you.
of the barrel, and they're a 500 team, and I thought
I'm
they were
with you.
going to be a 4-win, 5-win team the entire
Seattle
year.
Seahawks, maybe.
I'll go down that road with you with Houston because I thought CJ Stroud. My big thing was there hasn't been a successful quarterback out of Ohio State, and here comes CJ Stroud, and the guy. I mean, what he did last week to me stands on his head. There, he had 20. Not only did he have multiple comebacks going into it, but with 29 seconds left, he comes back and he finds a way to get the boys down the field and get the win for the game. I mean, I had a lot of money on it too, so that doesn't hurt. But geez, that was impressive. Houston, CJ Stroud, I like that spot.
Poncho saying Detroit. A lot of people love Detroit, so I don't know if you can put them really in a surprising category because a lot of people loved them heading into the year.
Detroit had a big run on their super. We talked about this the other night on our show there, Nick. A lot of people were big on Detroit to make the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. So a lot of late money came in on that spot there. I don't
know if you can really call them a surprise.
Was Detroit ever going to beat the Eagles or the Niners? So it
No,
doesn't matter how
they're
far
not.
they
No.
go. That's kind of the point. Is it
No,
like
but a big step
they're
forward.
the default number 3. They're the default number 3, though. Either them or Cowboys. I don't know who you would have as the number 3.
Yeah.
Look at that, just completely underthrew.
Mel, I bet him before. I bet him last night at plus 199. The Kraken. So before that, I'm happy to hear that.
Where are we at with this total? We're at this fucking total.
Sean Sugar says
Wide open.
spread 11-9, 23.
The guy was
39.5.
wide open.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it right now. Tyson Bagent has a baby dick.
Yeah, Damon Santori says Detroit's not a surprise. Y'all are sleeping.
No,
I agree.
I said they weren't. I said they weren't.
I agree with that. I don't think they are. Here we go. We got a 17-point victory out of Tulane, baby.
Push your back. It's holding. Push them
Yeah,
back. Push
go.
them back. We're the cheerleaders. Push them back.
Push him back.
Are
Push him
they gonna
back.
decline it?
Way back.
You probably decline it, right?
Pass interference
On the
offense.
offense.
Penalties
Penalties declined.
declined.
Fourth down. Yeah, he blocked more than 4 yards on the field, 3 yards on the field.
Shit bags.
Tick, 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 tick. Oh, the clock stopped. Never mind. Punt.
What are we at with this rushing
It
problem?
would be a fun game to do a
37.
shit Thursday game with shots on punts.
Yeah.
We might not make it past that time.
Okay. Then the ultimate question is, how did we miss punt drops?
Yeah, it's about time we start looking at those. That's a great call.
LJ brought him up the first couple
Drop.
weeks of the season, and then I
almost
forgot about
muffed
him.
it.
Yeah, he almost muffed it. That was scary. Yeah, Mal, I got a nice number with the crack in there. I wouldn't play him now. I wouldn't play him at 165.
I see a live total right now at 39.5.
All
Love
right,
it.
we're right where we need to be.
Yeah, we
Yep.
got that 40.5. I like that 40.5 now. Let's go. On our way.
Like I said, I don't see how the Panthers score another touchdown in this game. The Bears maybe, but like the Panthers, I don't like their offense. They got a.
They look good on that one drive. They got the field goal on.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to
Bryce
punch
Young
it in.
have the ability to hit somebody somewhat downfield a little bit.
No.
It's going to depend on Chuba Hubbard.
I'll answer
though.
that question
That's
for
who
you.
they're going to need to.
No.
Shubba Hubbard.
Giannis has 50 points with 10.5 minutes left in the fourth.
I know, dude.
Is that Giannis with a
Crazy.
G
That's
or a
the
Y?
only reason why the Bucks. That's crazy. I have a buddy.
I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I took that off of when they were +4. I was like, okay, but then when it went down to 1.5, I was like, no way.
Pacers are down 5 right now.
Yeah, I have them +3 and +127.
Yeah, you got them +4.
They were up big earlier.
They were
the
in
over.
control.
The over is another spot that's in play again. These Bucks teams with these overs, the Pacers with these
No, the Pacers overs. Those have been crazy.
Well, Ramon Scott, guess what? Stop drafting small quarterbacks. Stop doing it. Just stop. Stop drafting Division 2 or FCS teams and stop drafting small quarterbacks. What are you trying to?
I believe and I remember last year when Carolina drafted Bryce Young, I saw an interesting stat that said he was the first Alabama player in the common draft era to be drafted number 1 overall.
What? That can't be right.
I don't know who else.
Maybe it is. Alabama was bad for
it sounds
20 years.
That sounds right. Jalen wasn't
Which
number
sounds
1.
crazy, Dave. Alabama has had, I think, by far the most first-round picks.
In
But
your
number
life,
one
see, this
overall,
is why it's jaded for your generation, because up until 2009, they were awful for 20 years. They were awful longer than they were better now, but they've just done so well the past 15 years that it overshadows it. But they weren't that good they were okay, and like Bear Bryant back in the day in the 60s and stuff, but they weren't the team they are now. That's for sure.
No.
You know the teams that were good then? Miami. When have we seen them do anything? Miami was a powerhouse when I was a kid.
Yeah, they were.
That was with Dion, right? No, he was Florida State.
No, that was Michael Irvin, Warren
that's what I was
Sapp,
thinking. Michael Irvin.
Eric Reed. Who else was on that fucking team? Well, they had McGahee. That was at the end of the run. But Jimmy Johnson came from there when national championship came to the Cowboys. UCLA was for 1 or 2 years contended. Remember that with Paulie Dixon, the wide receiver. All right, make this slow and boring. Let's go. What the? That was horrible. Oh, geez.
We can't be punting from the end zone. That's not a good idea, though.
Boston goal, Winnipeg goal, Vancouver goal, all happened within seconds of each other. Bang,
Boom, boom,
bang,
boom.
bang.
I don't know why.
Let's
I don't know
fucking
why I
go.
stayed off the Bruins tonight. It was the line move. That line moved like 30 cents or whatever against the Bruins, and it just ended up keeping.
You guys know I'm a big line move guy. I pay zero attention to line movement in the NHL. I just don't.
Well, yeah, I probably should have just played it at the minus 125 price tag or whatever it was.
Because it's such a small bet on sport, you don't get, the numbers don't ring true. You get, people are going to take their spots. They're going to play their favorites or their dogs rather. It just doesn't make sense to me. So
You're gonna have it.
skip it around. Look at
I
the
should have
goaltenders.
gotten around to Boston, but it is what it is.
Goaltenders like starting pitchers.
Well, we have to have a field goal here or nothing, or else what happens.
Hopefully the Panthers are gonna get a good punt right here.
What, to their 40?
I know. I mean,
Yeah, shit, they're fucked.
something past the 50, honestly.
Block that shit.
The Panther, I just come on.
What's best about that last 3 rundown I gave you guys is I had all those fucking teams in the NHL. Let's go.
Get 'em.
That was a decent punt.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah.
I'll take it. They're gonna need at least 2 or 3 first downs to get. Probably 2.
Was Edgerrin James was Edge on the Miami? He probably was. I don't know. Jeremy Shockey was on Miami. They had a bunch of teams, but even in the 90s, early 90s, Miami was always there. And now Miami's been irrelevant for 20 years.
Yeah.
Not irrelevant, they're ranked and stuff, but we're talking about ever challenging for anything.
So they were able to get that. Chicago starting on their own side of the field. I think that punt was a pretty decent one by Hecker. Got him over midfield. So a 3. Hopefully they can get a 3 and out, and it'll be hopefully another pin punt.
Are you manifesting your own destiny?
I'm just looking at it here.
Let's put a stop in the backfield.
That would be nice. There
There we
you
go.
go.
I have 1 or 2 yards.
The old backfield stop, boys.
There we
Let's
go.
I'll take a couple yards from that guy.
It's fine.
We all need that guy to get a couple yards. He's at 37 yards right now.
What was his prop at?
62 and a half. So we're going to how are we looking? Thielen's looking good. That's looking good. Oilers are obviously money in the bank. And
Why
then
is Berkey saying, wow, Bears?
We need magic.
He's being
That's
stupid.
what Berkey does. Fucking guys.
That's perky right there, man.
That's just not funny.
It's
No.
dude,
No.
he does it almost every stream.
Yeah, well, cut that shit out, or we
Yeah.
kick you out. That's just
yeah,
not
no,
funny.
we don't want to get infected here. We don't
I had to
want to
check
do
my
that.
phone. I thought I had to refresh my screen or something.
Yeah, he got me a couple games ago too, where you just
Oh, his team could be winning, and he'll say his side.
Yeah,
is
he'll
cooked.
say
He doesn't
it's
even know
over.
how to reverse jinx the correct way.
the game just starts and he starts talking about his team losing.
Yeah, I mean, he opening kickoff, touchback. Oh, I'm fucked.
Well, I know someone that's not far off, okay?
Different.
Come on.
No.
You can
I
say,
only do it if
my-
my side is losing. I only do it if my side is losing.
At least Nick waits till about a quarter way through the game.
I understand when to do it. Some people don't. I know. It's at the end of the day, it's just a joke, but that's beyond the point. Get on. Fuck.
Stupid.
Perky, you're on notice, my guy. Everyone knows your tricks. Let's go. Clean it up. It's time to get ready. Time to get right. Let's go.
Murky's an okay guy. You're just
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's just a little
No, he's a
different.
good guy.
That's it.
Sometimes he needs to unplug his keyboard from his computer.
even the bag who never kicks anyone else put that one guy that got infected on timeout for 5 minutes, if you remember.
Yeah.
And then Carl Yastrzemski's
Oh, yeah,
grandson hit the ball into the fucking Pacific Ocean.
Something that happens that actually didn't happen. So I mean, that's
Yeah, and then he says this happens. And he goes, Dave, be humble. And then guess what? We watched that game backstage, and Carl Yastrzemski's grandson hit the fucking ball into the Pacific Ocean. Literally, we're in the Bay.
There's Jason Kelsey doing Jason Kelsey things, baby. I don't know why they're showing him other than man of the
Aladdin.
year potential.
He's at the game. They're
Is he?
interviewing him. He's in the booth. Are you watching the game?
Yeah. Oh, he is in the booth. Yeah, it's in right now.
He's in the booth. Yeah, he's been in the booth. I mean,
I was looking at live
Okay,
bets and turkey and everything else.
you want to know residual benefit from the Kelsey Swift thing? Jason Kelsey's getting more popular too because of that.
Just because of that. That's the reason
He
why.
looks like me, and now he's a face guy. He looks like me, and now he's a face guy. Come on, he's not a face guy. He's a center.
The Kelsey.
That's like all the girls that hang out with a hot chick. You know, they're all a little bit hotter than they should be normally.
Hey guys, shout out to everyone in the chat. 132 people in there. We don't have 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. We're gonna take this shot right here. Everyone in the chat that hasn't hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's go.
Oh yeah, get that like button, baby. Let's go.
Oh, the Russians are here.
Chicago's driving.
Oh, he's going deep.
Oh, they were looking for that pick.
This guy can't throw a
That
straight
would have
pass.
been it right
He
there.
throw a deep pass. What's
Come
the
on.
live total?
You can go ahead and punt that.
Oh, I'm sure he has a hot
37 and a
wife.
half.
Are they leaving him out on the
37
field?
and a half right now. We
They're-
jumped
They're
in
in
at
the,
40.
they're in the no punt zone.
Pick.
Do we jump
Pick.
again?
Pick.
At the 37. This might be one of those ones that we just keep live betting down to 27 and a half.
Why are they going for it?
Pick.
Because why not? Fuck them.
They're not going to throw it downfield though. They might. They're kind of stupid.
Hopefully, this is one of the. I don't know if they're going to snap it. They might be trying to get him to jump off sides. Oh, they actually do snap it. Holy shit!
They snap it. They're back. They're looking back deep. There we go. And it's in the
Oh my God!
first down to stop. Number 13.
Pick.
That's disgusting.
That's why they went for it.
Come on, Bajan.
Yeah,
You
Ramon
can't
Scott
go a
says
half a
Jason
football without a
Kelsey,
pick.
This
Come on.
week's People's World's Most Sexiest Man issue.
Man,
Yeah.
total's 39 and a half.
See, guys.
So even they don't think they're going to score here.
Director 97 says, first down. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Nasty Nate. Razor. Like y'all stole my like button. Shot swag over here. Not sure what that means.
Get him.
Let's just run this
DJ
4.5
Morris
minutes.
for
Let's
1
get
year.
the field goal and let's go to halftime 10-6. Keep our unders alive. The under
Yeah,
has dropped
let's
to
hold the
38
field goal
and a
here.
half now. 38 and a half is the live under spot.
How long until they put Dalton in? Let Bryce Young sit back and
They're
learn.
winning. They're winning now. So
Sit
I can't
back and
imagine
learn.
they do that.
No, for the season in general, because he's not been very good.
I think you have to ride. I mean, their season's already done. You just have to keep riding the young guy if he's going to be your future.
Yeah, you
give
made
him-
it. Yeah,
give him
you're
learning
absolutely right.
opportunity.
Ryan. You made the decision to put him in.
You know, I mean,
you gotta run with it.
like I said, I thought CJ Stroud was the better quarterback in this draft class, but I'm surprised the Panthers didn't take Stroud, honestly. He was the bigger guy. He had the better arm. I get Bryce Young won a national championship.
The Panthers are a stupid organization. That's why.
Yeah.
Panthers are stupid.
Foreman is in the medical tent.
Boogie Main says
Guys.
Dalton is not coming in as well.
Guys,
Yeah,
unfortunately, Foreman is in the medical tent right now. He's gonna get it off. No, ooh, terrible pass.
off and short.
Yeah,
The
they're gonna
old
settle for a
misfire.
field goal.
The old misfire. This is a
The
good
old
miss it
chip
spot
shot.
right here. Miss it, miss it, miss it.
Got 94 likes, guys. 6 more likes for 100. Come on, shot time at 100. Let's go.
Shot time.
$36-yard field goal.
Miss it.
It was
It
too
is
high.
up, and it is good. You know what that means?
Shot time.
Shot time! Shout out to everybody in the chat. Every time the Bears score, we're taking a shot.
What about the Panthers?
Fuck the Panthers. I'm not
Smoke
okay,
Bear
bro.
says cash the levels play of the day and William and Mary. Hell yeah, we got that William and Mary spot.
Captain Crunch. It's good cereal.
What a game we have here.
It is, but after a couple bowls of it, dude, the roof of your mouth.
The roof of your mouth gets all. It's like
It's
eating too many chips, potato chips. It's the
Yeah,
same kind of
literally,
thing.
it's wild, dude.
James
And I don't like the crunch-
Madison
I don't like
has
the
tied
crunch
it up in
berries.
overtime.
No crunch berries.
89. James Madison's not going away. They're not going into this quiet night.
I let it soak a little bit, you know. Let's talk about cereal eating strategy. Come on.
What kind of cereal do you eat?
Well, I don't eat it, and I don't eat a lot of cereal now. 'Cause
Milk,
I'm a
then
grown
cereal,
man,
right?
but Captain Crunch.
You put
is
the
good.
milk in first.
That Captain Crunch is fire.
No, you don't put the milk in first. That's the worst way of doing it.
Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs are good.
Lucky
Get
Charms.
that fucking chocolate milk in you. When it's
I
all-
like honey
Cocoa
bunches of
Pebbles are good
oats.
too.
I like honey bunches of oats. That's kind of a grown-up / sweet
Yeah.
cereal.
I haven't
It's
bought
good.
cereal in a while, but
You remember O's? You remember the
Cereal
O's?
Mm-hmm.
O's were good. O's.
Oh yeah, I remember the O's.
O's were good. That's cinnamon going on. Oh, and cinnamon toast crunch. What the fuck am I? Am I crazy? Am I crazy here? Come on.
Director 97 says he cashed that first half JMU. Good for you, my guy. Let's go.
Shit.
Razor, what about you? I know you have all the cereal for your kids and shit, don't you?
Yeah, but as a grown up, I'm
Health
more of a
pellets?
Special K kind of guy,
It's all right. Health pellets.
made with real fruit.
Yeah, I like some old-fashioned cornflakes with peaches in them or bananas with no sugar. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Good bowl of cereal while you're handicapping game.
Usually that's a good mason jar full of booze, but
What happens when you quit your 9 to 5? You eat bowls of cereal.
We got the Pacers down 4 with 4 minutes to go right now. The Pacers are making a little bit of a run here towards the end of the game. I know a lot of us got in on the +4, so
I was never a big cereal guy, but man, I get sick of making shit every morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. It's nice to have a little something ready to go fast.
I'm an instant oatmeal guy too. I like real oatmeal, but I'll put some instant oatmeal in a bowl and warm it up.
I can't remember the last time I ate breakfast. I just have lunch. I wake up later in the day though. So.
What just got some mini bagels?
Okay.
Yeah, with my show being at 12 o'clock, I gotta eat before.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going for it.
Yeah. My show's in right at lunchtime, 12 to 4.
How'd you do today?
Got a couple prices, but man, this whole fucking week, I keep getting first and third or second and third. I got 2 of the
That
top
sounds like
3.
Dave
I
betting horses.
can't fucking hit it.
Yeah.
Good thing my sports picks have been fire because they're saving me.
Yeah, shout out. You're on a fucking heater, that's for sure.
Thanks. Trying to get to the
Yeah, stone cut oatmeal takes too long to cook, but that's my favorite. It takes like 30 minutes to fucking cook. I'm not doing that. Might as well make bacon and eggs. Come on.
my favorite thing growing up, my grandma would make cream of wheat sometimes.
Oh, I liked it when I was a kid. I hated it as an adult.
I haven't had it since I was a kid, but that shit, that shit used to be so bomb.
That, you know, when they say like gruel, I imagine that's on those movies. That's what they use as cream of wheat. And as a kid, I loved it, but
2-minute warning. Gold Blues. I like that.
Bears. This is right where we wanted the Panthers. This is right where we wanted them.
Down 4 is a
Exactly how I capped the game. You guys didn't cap the game like this?
I capped. I don't have a side. There's no way I was betting a side in this game. You kidding me? I got 2 props in the under. That's what I got. No way.
Nick, what's your first half under?
20.
It's looking good.
Don't fucking say that.
I just said it's looking good. I didn't say
Now
anything.
they're going to go down and score a touchdown. Good job.
I did not say it's gonna win. I did not say that it's gonna win. Not say it's gonna win. I said it's looking good.
Mm-hmm. Incoming. I'm going to bet the Panthers to score a touchdown.
I pray to God you get this one, because if not, we're gonna have to have an intervention. We're gonna have to put you in a fucking rubber room.
Yeah, I can't believe you said that though. That's the words you don't say.
It's looking
We don't
good.
say that about
You can
under.
say looking good.
Hey, not when there's like 2 minutes left.
Now with 2 minutes left and a touchdown would kill it. No.
Hey,
All right.
you got the full game under. All
I'll
right,
do this the other way.
Fucking sweaty
No
right
way,
now.
no way. The first half goes
Stop.
under. We can do it that way too.
See, I generally try not to talk
There's
about it.
no way they don't stop them here. They're definitely going to score.
It's true. I don't believe in reverse jinx.
I know, Jay. I'm fucked now.
No, you absolutely can say. I don't care what anyone says. You can say it's looking good. In fact, all the time. Oh, this bet's looking good. This bet's looking good.
It's looking
But you
good
should
if it's
not
at
say.
halftime and you got the full game. You can't say it's looking good. Like in the Bucks game, there's a minute 11 left. You can't say, "Oh, you're looking good." There's a minute 11 left, and it's almost a tie game. It's close. It's coming to crunch time.
Pacers up one. Pacers up one.
I don't agree with that. The thing you don't say is you don't say it's going to win.
That too. What do you think,
up,
Mike?
Canucks up 5.
There's no way it's gonna lose.
3-1.
Do you think it's okay with the how much time's left in the game? I mean, in the first half.
2 minutes. We're at the 2 minutes now.
If you would have someone say, "Oh yeah,"
And I always lose these in the last 2 minutes. I always
that's
lose.
looking good. 2 minutes left.
No. I dropped that game out.
You know when it would be looking good? When this half is over.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it's never under until it's over.
Parlay Angel says his 3-team NHL parlay is
One
looking
Bruce
good
Brown.
as well. Let's go.
You'll be all right.
Oh, turnover, Giannis.
What the fuck was that?
Another over for Milwaukee Bucks here. What's impressive there is it was a big 240 number.
Holy shit, the Pacers are up by 1 right now?
Yeah. Well,
What the
Pacers
fuck?
find a way. Halliburton being back in the team. Halliburton's a big factor.
Penalty against the Bears. First
Automatic first down. You better be careful about rooting for your team, buddy. You're in a conundrum. You're in a sticky wicket.
No, I want them to
The
at
old
best
sticky
at most
wicket.
get a field goal. No, I don't need them to drive. I don't need them to do any of that.
Personal foul.
Sticky wicket.
Yeah, Tyrese. He'll make both of these too.
Let's go.
Wow, what a comeback, dude. Let's go.
You're between a rock and a cock.
I wouldn't really call it a comeback.
No, they had the lead. They had a huge lead in the first quarter. They blew a huge lead, but I mean, they were down, I think, 6 points with 6 minutes to go. It's not a big comeback in the NBA, but
Who got the ball first? That was the Bears, right?
I don't know. I'm not even really. This is like
2 yards maybe on that.
like I did a Ninja Gaiden snap get up off his back.
3-1 New York Rangers.
When's this stupid Oilers game going to start that I got
Makes
pressured
10:30.
into?
Told you that about half an hour ago.
I just it seems like time is dragging on here. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm watching the Panthers and the Bears.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you're watching Panthers versus Bears.
Yeah.
He took him out of bounds for that one.
I don't know. Was Foreman in the tent? Was that the guy you were talking about?
Yeah.
All right, he makes both free throws. The Bucks are going to have a chance though. 8 seconds.
Well, then we lose that one, and I can't argue that with the book because he had way too much playing time.
Just foul him right here.
Foreman will come back. They'll put a couple shots of cortisone in his ball sack, and he'll go.
All right, we are about 10 minutes away on this Mexico, Mexico City.
Oh my God! Oh
Wow,
Oh my God! Right in his hands.
Wow.
Go for it. Go for it.
You
Punt it.
Bum.
Fucking punt this shit.
Yeah, this is
Fucking
huge
punt
for
it.
the end.
They're gonna punt it.
Yeah, he's already off the field. Fucking
No, Leonard Bush. No, the under.
Look at his
is where you
hands
should put
like,
that
oh my
profit
God,
boost.
what am I supposed to do?
Put that profit boost on the under, Leonard.
Right to his hands.
Yeah, sorry guys. If Foreman got hurt, what are you gonna do? He was way on track. He almost had 40 yards.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What happened?
All right, guys, we're 10 minutes
got hurt, I
away.
think
We
he
got
did.
the Mexico City game, Atlanta Hawks at Orlando Magic.
Oh, I almost muffed it.
Oh, whoa, where's the
We need an
flag?
interception.
He muffed
Bajent
it.
No, he
interception.
pushed him after.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
And he took a fucking dive on that
Wait.
one.
Forgot my drink.
Girl.
Be right back.
That was supposed to be a penalty, 15 yards.
I
Do you
would,
hit
I
him?
would
Yeah.
say that too. Yes, that will be my play, Leonard.
What Smoke and Mirrors, what did I quote Veason for?
Foreman was jogging on the sidelines 8 minutes ago after he exited the medical tent. I'm guessing he's going to come back in this second.
I
Missed
like
the
it.
shot. Pacers got the rebound.
He's
Let's
working.
go.
He's working the lactic acid out. He's letting the cortisone spread through his blood. Even though I don't think it goes in your blood, it goes in your muscle. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
Jur in the chat saying, you guys are live streaming this game? I'm a Bears fan. I can barely watch it.
yeah, well,
I mean, you can barely watch Bears games to begin with, right?
Well, this is our platform, but we're watching everything.
Makes it okay to watch when you bet on it.
Oh, yeah. I would never watch this game if I didn't have a dollar on it.
Rangers score again, 4-1 Rangers over the Minnesota Wild. Let's go.
Any chance I can get one more goal in that game?
is he out for the rest of the game? I don't know. I didn't pay. I'm not
scores
listening to the game. I'm
5-2 Boston
other
over
games.
the Islanders. Let's go.
if he's out,
The
he's out.
Islanders are, I don't know
He's
why.
not out. He's not out
Islanders
the
are
rest of the
pitiful.
game.
You back
He's
them in
most-
favor, you treat him as a dog.
There's nothing. I have a site that I use. There's nothing saying that he's going to be out the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He was jogging on the sideline. Most likely going to get him out there in the second half. We'll see. I mean, nothing's for sure, but I would not rule him out right now.
Remember when I said Giannis?
I don't have the
had
sound on,
50
Flea. I'm sorry. What am I
He's
gonna do?
got 54 now. He only scored 4 points.
All parlays are dead. How are they dead? Your parlays probably.
That's just another reverse jinx right there.
Well, if he had Foreman, then they're dead.
Did I have Foreman?
Like that, you guys are like,
Regardless of
Reverse
the outcome,
jinx is
Bears
dead.
have the Panthers' first round pick. That's right.
Oh, Foreman was my leg. It was.
No,
No,
It
I don't think
absolutely
it
was my leg.
Was
Yeah.
it?
no, you have Sadiq Bey.
Yeah. You
Oh
have
no,
some-
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq
Sadiq
Bey,
Bey.
Magic
on his
plus
name.
3.5.
And guys,
Thielen
that
over
game's coming up
receptions
here
and
shortly.
others.
It's about to be.
I just
tip-off
assumed
right
that the bet that the guy goes out with an injury was the bet that I put in the friends and family parlay.
We're on our way, boys. We have this friends and family parlay. We're
now. Let's
ready to go.
Plus 700. Let's go.
Abel, the first half isn't over yet. Don't pull that. First half isn't over yet.
Yeah, Nick is notorious for the last 3 seconds.
Oh, it's always the last minute.
It's always
the
in
last
these primetime games.
Oh yeah, it's
I
Veterans Day on
half
Friday.
is-
That's why they're doing that. Yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. No shit.
Please.
So the Bruins are up 5-2. Minute left in the third. The Canucks 5-2.
Nice.
Red Wings
There's a
Canadians
flag?
tied at 2.
I think that's,
Blackhawks up 5-2.
that might be,
That might be 50
helmet.
yards. Helmet to helmet.
Rangers
Yeah, I think so.
up 4-1. Are we gonna fucking sweep the NHL board again? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
Mike
God.
wouldn't sweep the NHL board again.
Pacers up by 4.
Yeah, Pacers
Fuck
up
you,
by
Dave.
4.
Don't reverse jinx
Let's
me,
go,
Dave.
Pacers.
I don't believe in reverse jinx. I think it's dumb.
I mean, it's been
Pacers up
incredible.
6.
The NBA, those lines tell a story every single time, man. Those,
Pacers were my only bet today in the NBA.
yeah, that's the only
Plus
bet you
3
took.
and plus 127.
All right, I gotta get a refill. I'll be right back.
Please don't drive down
All right,
here.
so
Please don't
Travis
drive.
Bajent's back to throw, completes for I don't know how many yards.
DJ
They're gonna be
Moore, 5
third and
yards.
Second and 5.
Tick, 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 tick. Please just get through this half. Please.
No, Ramon Scott, you can't triple stamp and double stamp. That's why there's no double reverse fade.
007.
Well, we are at the point where I think we all expected it to be at.
Are we at 100 likes yet, guys?
I don't know. I've been drinking the whole time. I don't even. I mean, I'll drink when we do that too. But
2 seconds left.
We are at 100 likes, guys. Shout out to everyone in the chat, the 100 plus people in here. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Cheers to you guys.
59 seconds left. Second and fourth. I think they're on their own. Yeah, I know they're on their own 36-yard line. There we go. Let's get an interception.
There you go. Canucks get the job done. Canucks get the money. 5-2 final.
Steps up and he runs for the first down to the 48-yard line, 49-ish.
Oh, it's hurt. Time out.
He's a little banged up there.
He's hurt. Stay down. Bring in someone else.
Do they have anyone else? Who's their
I
backup?
don't care. Bring him in.
Okay.
Yeah, who is the backup? Let me check.
Who cares? Bring in the running back.
I mean, he was from a division. Is Shepherd a Division 3 school?
Division FCS. I mean,
I don't even think it's FCS. I think it's
the
actual Division 2. I think. I don't know. Who cares? He stinks. His dad was one of the best arm wrestlers of all time. Travis Bagent.
really?
Yep. They were showing him last. Yeah, it was one of the best. Him and John Brzenk and Devin Larratt. Yeah, but you wouldn't know. But back in the 90s, he's the guy that pioneered. If you followed arm wrestling, he was one of the guys that
Pacers
pioneered.
win by 2.
It's either Nathan Peterman. Oh, this guy, he's still in. Nathan Peterman or Trace McSorley.
Oh, good catch.
Oh, good catch. Double tap.
No, let's not do this. Let's
Double
not.
tap.
More.
We got the double tap.
Yeah, we can get a field goal here, right? You're good if we get
Here's a phrase you've never heard before. Tyson Bagent driving down the field.
Colts win the game outright. Let's fucking go.
The Colts?
Pacers?
The Pacers.
Indiana.
Yeah, that was a big Pacers win.
Let's fucking go. Let's
go.
Huge,
Let's go.
dude.
Push
I'm
the
pretty
button.
sure almost
Can you
half
feel it in your
more than
plums?
half the people were on the Pacers in here.
Feel it in my plumes.
That's inbounds. Keep it rolling. Keep it
Virginia's
rolling.
driving right now.
Keep it rolling.
Sweet.
I think this I don't know. We get a field goal here.
Yeah.
Interception. Come on. Interception.
Get him. Oh, everyone's on the fucking ground.
Good defensive
Well, that was
play.
a good-
Huge. That's
Did he
such a good
touch it?
play right there by the DB.
Tim, go to bed.
Got Virginia driving right now. They went for it on 4th and 1 on Louisville's 20 and got the first down. They're down 14-0 with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Very low scoring game. Third and 6. Takes a snap. Wide open is the tight end.
No.
Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Komet.
Just breathe.
Cole Komet.
Just breathe.
Field goal's okay.
Yeah.
Field goal is fine.
Take a
Anything
field goal.
but a touchdown.
Virginia 2nd and goal right now. Wow.
Montreal and Detroit's gone to overtime. Let's see if I can get one, too.
So the Bruins won, the Canucks won, the Rangers won. That's a 3-0 spot right there for me, boys.
Let's
NHL
go.
continues to produce profit.
Hell yeah. Oh, almost stripped.
Oh my God.
Take off and run. Goes for
What a
6.
fucking break.
Timeout.
They call the timeout. They're gonna get the field goal here.
Are they going to fake it? No way they fake it.
No way. You have to take the points
No
here.
way.
The Panthers haven't done anything on offense to show you anything that they're gonna do anything second half.
No shit.
I mean, as long as they fake it and they have the same result as who was it the other night? We had Oregon State against Arizona, where they got absolutely nothing from it.
No, they didn't. They got it, and then we got fucked.
No, they didn't get it. You had the first half for Oregon State. They faked the field goal, and you lost the first half.
Oh, that's what it was. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. That was wild.
Stupid.
That was very sus.
It's all good.
39-yard field goal coming up here for the Bears. Kick is good. It's gonna be 10-9.
Hey, let's celebrate. Nick
Going
Earl
into the
wins
half.
the first half under. Woo!
There we go.
After all the ones that I've lost for bullshit reasons, I'm glad this one didn't.
Hope you had 6 units on it.
No, the normal 0.7.
I know. I'm just playing. I love that you won that. 66
Yeah.
Slammy 66 got it too. There you go.
Under first half, yeah, cashed. Yeah. I saw it was 19 and a half before the game.
I got 20 early in the week.
Just me.
Well, 19.5 was a number that I saw before the game. But yeah, either one. Perfect. So it's crazy how those books get the line so close. It's crazy, huh? Now, what do we have for the live total?
Guys, I feel like this is a Bears spot second half. The Panthers have showed us nothing here. I'm gonna look up and see what the second half is right now.
I'm sticking with my Panthers bet. So probably.
I
know Razor Sharp likes to hear that.
The
Razor
Panthers
Sharp
haven't.
all over.
The only thing they showed us is that they can get a touchdown on a punt return. I don't see that happening again. I know they had that nice drive where they resulted in a field goal. I don't know. I think the Bears. I think they kind of want this game. That quarterback really wants this game. He knows Fields is due back next week. So I don't know, man. Right now, the second half, I see the Bears are -2, and they're down right now. Wow, so -2. So they're -1 full game right now on mine. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on the Bears -1, -105 right now.
If you like that bet, I'm looking at, so right now the Panthers team total 17.5 juice to the under, and the Bears is 18.5 juice to the over, which would put them at what? -2? No. What's the math here?
Yeah, that's about -1.5.
That sounds right.
Yeah, but
I got the
I'm gonna think
minus.
about the Bears over. I'm thinking
Somehow
about the
I
Bears.
got the -1 on my local minus. I'll take the push if they win by 1. But I think the Bears win this game. The Panthers have showed us nothing here, as they've showed us nothing all year. I think this might be a Bears second half spot. Honestly, I wasn't on it pre-game, but now I am. So
I'm gonna ride with the Panthers. I got them 3.5 and 150 pregame. So,
All right,
and I
I'll
have
do
enough
this, boys.
Cappers contest pick, so I'm just gonna let it be.
Well, maybe not.
did that Magic game start yet, Mike?
It doesn't look like it started just yet, but it looks like it's about time.
It's off my book right now.
I still have the 3.5, 9:45 start. We got about 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
I took the Magic plus 3.5. That's my spot. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna run it back.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I like the Magic.
Man,
Honestly.
I fucking hate. I hate that you give old people freaking technology and they just fuck it up.
This total is 37.5. We did take a live line at 40.5. So not much to go with there. We got the Panthers plus 1.5 at halftime here. Juice to the Bears. Bears money line.
Bears win this game 19-13.
I hope not. 1916 would be okay.
I could see that. I just the Panthers, just like I said, they've just showed us nothing. They've showed us nothing.
And the Bears have showed us
at least that they can
field goals. They've showed us they can get field goals.
There's no way the Panthers don't score 10 points here.
I mean, I don't know if they do or not, but I can see this game being 16-13.
I did just take the under 31.5 in the Louisville game. Under 31.
We're like we're fighting about the two fat chicks left at the bar 15 minutes before closing time. That's what I think. This game,
Virginia. Did they get this touch, Mike? What do you have in that Virginia game right now? What's the score?
14-0, but like I said, I took the 31.5. I mean, there's 4 minutes left in the third quarter, so
it's 4th and goal right now. And Virginia has the ball, and Louisville's 1 right now. They're about to go for it, so
it's got a big stop.
Need to stop. I have the Virginia team total under 14.5.
Why is this calling my name? I don't want to bet on team total over, but it's calling my name.
Which team, Dave?
The Bears.
No.
The Bears.
The Bears are gonna win this fucking game.
I don't know. I'm going to stay off it, but something. Why my eyes are just gravitating towards it? I just don't know. I don't know.
What is it over? Do you have 10?
No, it's 18.5.
Oh, the second half. Okay, I thought you meant the team.
No, team total for the whole game.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
So
that
they
would
just need
be
10 points.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
I don't know if either team gets 20 in this game.
here's the thing. Okay, so this is my breakdown, and don't take this as any sort of this is a cap, but this is telling me I'm not betting anything. Nothing has shown us that Carolina can do anything, and the Bears have some frenetic energy. They're moving and doing stuff, but ultimately, do you trust the Bears with that quarterback to actually push it through? I don't know. Can they move the ball a little bit? They can. I still love the under in this game, and I'm going to stick with that in my two props, which might be cooked now because Foreman's out. But if I had a bet, gun to my head, I had to make another bet, I'd be betting the Bears.
I think there's going to be scoring because, I mean, if you look at the second quarter, there's 3 drives they've all just held for field goals. If they put a touchdown or 2 on the board, this game's going way over. That's
kind of my point. I'm on Bage and interception too. I think that's a great bet because they're going to be passing and he's going to be doing his thing and he's I don't know. This is just we know these games. Why the Bears got this many primetime games blows my mind. But
No.
I believe the Panthers get the ball second half, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I like this under. I like this. I
like the under too. I wish we would have gotten it on the under 43.5. It got all the way up to 43.5 at one
Yeah,
point.
Bears got first ball.
Yeah, they punted.
why isn't the under showing on this book? What's it on the book you guys are looking at now? Not that you guys-
37.5.
Yeah, I ain't fucking touching that.
No. It per usual though. The first half is always a scare, and then the second half it's gonna go way
Kraken
up.
on the board. 1-0 Kraken.
I'm touching it again.
Touch
Mel
it.
says, "Hope you took
Gingerly.
the advice first period." Yeah, Mel.
Holy crap. Double
What?
overtime with Kent State, James Madison. Wow.
Mel, I
Canadians have a
hope
power
you get in the last call
in
because
half of overtime.
after 40 bets, there's not a lot of room for anything left. Hockey's been good though. Hockey continues to run 19
That
and 3
Blackhawks
in the NHL since November 1st, and I think we just went 3-0.
Yep. And I just got all right.
Rangers won,
did.
yes.
Chicago,
Bucks won,
Chicago,
yes. Bruins won,
Blackhawks.
yes, and the over in the Predators game. Oh man,
Chicago Blackhawks plus 212 gets it home.
Nice. That's huge.
Nice. Can you feel it down
What?
in your plums?
Down my plums. Yeah.
Well, they might be plum pits, but
Next week, Bengals Ravens.
On Thursday
that's a
night.
good. That's a good. Finally, fucking finally. There's your over, right? Come on. Ooh.
2 AFC North teams.
all right, I got it.
Can you feel the tension? I can. I can feel it down in my plums.
Canadians, Cole Caulfield in overtime, plus 144.
Hold.
Big there myself. I'm mostly gonna be doing the slots.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do some sluts too. Yeah.
Babe, I need to go to the bathroom.
All right. Wine time. Mute yourself.
One time he's taking his shit.
If I hear the plops, I'm leaving.
Crap.
If I hear a fart or the plops, I'm leaving.
What a nice little snipe there. Top left corner from Caulfield in overtime.
Guys, if you haven't hit
kitty fuck.
Plus 144.
your timing's impeccable.
Yeah, I missed it.
Hit the fucking like button, please. We're
Hit
here.
that goddamn like button.
Let's
here.
go. We love all you
136
guys.
People in here. We're giving you guys our looks, our leans, everything we got tonight. Let's go. We got razor sharp picks in here. Shout out to Razor Sharp Picks coming out to you guys live from Delaware, ready to make some money. Let's go. Rumor is the straps are in play tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Barney, I'm ignoring you unless you get on the chat or get on the
You showing up for straps is like T showing up at Delaware Park.
No.
I've been told plenty of times. The straps, I heard the rumor. Where the fuck are you hearing the rumor from? That's what I want to know.
Mike.
Who's spreading false information?
Mike, tell Razor who you want to have. You want to have a show and you want to have a dual interview. Who are the two that you want to have?
I want Tyler Butter and I want fucking Bob Baffert.
He wants Bob Baffert followed by Tyler Butter.
You know Tyler Butter's ready. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Razor. These motherfuckers, I literally am at the point where I'm going to have to call a track when I know they're racing out at that track. And I'm going to have to be like, I need to talk to Tyler Butter and see if they'll put me through because there is nowhere to find this guy. None of these guys. This guy
doesn't he come to one of the tracks by you?
Well, I mean, but the tracks by me are janky. I got
just show up. You got to show up. Just start talking to him.
I'm going to call Pocono Downs. I'm going to be like, hey, I need to talk to Tyler Butter. They're going to be like, what do you need to talk to him about? Well, it's, his girlfriend's pregnant. I just got to talk to him. It's a medical condition. And then when he gets on the phone, I'm going to be like, hey, Tyler, have you heard of fucking Racing with Razor? It's go time, baby. We're ready to rock this thing.
Are we okay with Barnold coming on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll send Barnold the link. I don't know.
Yeah, send it to him.
Sometimes he's
Razor. Doesn't matter how I get Tyler Butter there, but I think our first straps guest has to be Tyler Butter.
How couldn't it be?
What would you ask him, Tyler? What would your first question be for Tyler Butter, Razor? You had to ask Tyler Butter a question, or you want me just to run the interview? I'll run it.
Well, the first question is
why can't you be a thoroughbred jockey? That's probably the first question.
Everyone knows that.
How did you decide on being a standardbred?
You cut weight like a UFC fighter?
He likes to eat. That's what he's going to say.
Yeah, he's going to tell you. I like my
He likes butter.
Lobster.
Jokes write themselves. There you go.
If I get Tyler Butter in there, Razor, I'll handle
Who's the other Italian guy, Stromboli or something? There's another guy that
Jim Napolitano was a big guy.
Yeah, that Napolitano. I knew there was.
These are names Razor hasn't heard of all because I've been negligent in my
super prejudice right there, but whatever.
Responsibilities. Jim Napolitano is another guy that's going to go out there and give us some W's. Did you hear about the Jimmy the Bag spot there, Razor? We were betting last Friday, up and down, and Jimmy's like, unlike previous streams, we'll just end it. We don't have to end on, whatever. We'll do it, and I threw it in the chat. I threw a harness race in the chat, and Jimmy's like, all right, I'm gonna take it, and he's like, okay, let's go, and it ended up being like I don't know if it was like a 16-1 or a 17-1. and he hit it. No, it was more than that. Because he's like, dude, you just put like $400 in my bankroll. He's like, let's keep going. And I was like,
there was one night on one of the streams where we were betting horses and everything had ended. And he still, for whatever reason, wanted to be on. And we were betting the quarter horses. We were like Delta Downs. We were not Delta Downs, but what are the quarter horses on the West Coast? Los Al. We were betting all those, and those are, forbidden by the big horse racers, right? You guys don't bet the quarter horses.
No.
For anyone out there that's on this Louisville game, Jack Plummer just threw a pick six. It's 14-14 right now.
Is that bad or good?
I mean, I have the Virginia team total under 14.5, and they had 0 points halfway through the third quarter, and now they have 14 points in the last 2 minutes of the game. So not super good. That's wild. Oh, my bad. It was 2 touchdowns in 4 seconds. So, yeah, goddamn.
Jeez.
That was the difference right there. That's crazy. NFL game about to kick off. Just kicked off, 2nd and 10 right now. Sweet.
All right. What do we got here? 2nd and 10. There we go.
Razor, who do you think would be a bigger grab, Tyler Butter or Bob Baffert? Let's talk about it. These are going to be razor sharp exclusives.
Would you be asking the hard-hitting questions, though, to where he'd never want to come back on the stream?
Who, Tyler Butter?
How much money? How much money do you spend on steroids per year for Annam?
Well, you got to ask the same questions to both guys.
He would hang up. He wouldn't.
And that's what I'm saying. Of course, you want him to never. Yeah, that's horrible. But you know how I do.
No, me and Bob are friends now.
I saw the picture. I actually showed the
shoulder.
picture there on the horse racing stream. I said, "Oh, look at this razor with Bob Baffert."
Oh, good D.
Good D. Horrible throw. This is
4th
like
and 9. Here we go.
On it. Dave, did you take that team total over?
no.
Take it now.
I said
Take
I
it
wasn't.
now.
What's it now?
Take it now. They're about to have a half.
It's locked up. It's at 19.5 locked up. No, thank you. Don't. I already got pressured into a bet last night that I didn't want to take, and now
Look, that bet's gonna fucking hit.
it better. It's a parlay for what? Like plus 2 leg for plus like 125 or something. What is it?
Well, it was plus 145, but mine was plus 215.
That's right, because you took the
The leg game. Back them up more. Come on, Dan. I'm just trying to put money in your pocket. You don't have
145.
to take you know about it.
Jesus H Christ.
Let's go.
Did I do a full
Bears.
unit on it? Please tell me I didn't put a full unit on it.
4th and 14.
Yeah.
Looks like a stud. If I took the
And
I'd be
we
excited.
have our next
Almost
guest,
dropped it.
the Central New York extraordinaire. This guy likes to do
Mumble
everything
rapper
that you can't do to make money in Central New York, and we are blessed by having his action tonight. Here he is,
Tell
Barney.
me why.
Let's get this right. It's upstate New York over here, all right?
Tell
It is
me
upstate New York.
why.
Upstate
You're
New
in
York.
Central New York. It's the
Upstate New York. It's upstate New York.
You fold the map in half. It's fucking. Central
It's
New
butt
York.
fuck Egypt. Okay, that's what it is.
It's upstate New York. No, Barney has it right. It's upstate New York.
Thank you.
No.
Barney's
what's
on the
that?
lamb.
Guys
Barney's
are
on the
honest.
lamb with the lights off.
On the lamb?
Isn't that when you're? It is. It's when you're hiding from the authorities.
I don't hide.
Isn't Barney in the third?
Foreman is out
Wait a
there.
minute.
He
No,
takes
I'm
one
gonna-
carry for about 3 or 4 years.
I'm in a different location. That's why.
Oh, that I was just gonna say that's probably what it is, but you know how we do.
I guess.
How are you doing? How are you doing today? How is your action?
Actually going very well.
I saw you at the Canucks earlier. We got that.
Canucks.
Oh,
I took Tampa Bay plus 2.5 live for plus
Oh,
150.
there you go. I had the other side.
And I had Young's rushing yards over 9.5. That was my pretty. Not my
Foreman.
only play, but my biggest play.
Foreman's back in.
Yeah,
Thank
Young guy is the within like the first drive. He got those rushing yards.
Yeah, that was easily my biggest play.
Foreman is still out there. He has he took a carry and they just caught a pass, but didn't get much yardage.
I need to drink more root for goddamn Bears.
Hey,
That's my mantra. I need to drink more. In fact, I'm gonna put it on my Twitter page. That's a good sales pitch.
There we go. He's going deep one time.
Pick it.
Nope.
Fuck, he's not even catchable. Even if it was caught,
Punt that shit.
It's
Punt that
10
shit.
10 yards out of bounds. Man, I thought Jordan
Let's have
Love
a punt
was
fest,
alone.
fellas.
This guy trash. Good thing he didn't. take
In
that
his
shit
defense,
over.
he does
This
play
guy
for the
sucks.
Chicago Bears.
yeah, that's not a great start.
Man, he might want to go to arm wrestling with his dad because this guy's trash.
He also did go to Shepherd, so it's not like he went to a powerhouse school. We know how
Yeah,
good
fumble. Here
Shepherd
we
is.
go. Hit him. Tripping.
Wow.
Nice tackle.
I heard that Shepherd is the place where they have bathtubs with girls in them that have a sign that says "spit on me."
I thought you were gonna say bathtubs of
Nick,
pie.
you didn't get that one? Please tell me you get that
I
one.
understand what you're referencing. I understand.
Oh, we don't want to dox anyone? Okay.
I understand
You
what
ruined
you're
my fucking jokes. Okay, you know
So
what?
that's a nerd talk Clapper collective
Yeah.
Oh,
reference.
no.
It's not a
is.
PSR reference.
Is that a
It's more like
backstage
the
thing?
inside-
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stir.
Wash
Yo,
my
Wine Time, what
damn-
happened, yo? You're supposed to
Wash
come to
my
G's house.
damn hands.
What happened?
You were supposed to come to
JW,
G's
I
house.
know I'm
What
horrible.
happened?
I didn't get an ad. No one sent me an address. I was like, you guys should send me. No one ended up messaging me.
For when?
Oh, man, we said it was at G's house. You ain't respond after that. I'm like, oh man, he ain't coming.
Fuck. No, yeah, I ended up going. I had to go to Vegas on Sunday for a wedding, but I wanted to meet up with you guys on Saturday night. I know Ixnizzle was gonna hit me up with an address, and he never hit me up, and I ended up fucking
Oh,
calling.
damn, you should have hit me up.
I know.
Yeah, he was drunk the whole time. That motherfucker woke up at 9:30 in the morning to crack the beer.
I know.
how you do it.
I'm gonna for sure be at Pubblepalooza though, for sure. So I'm stoked on that. That's gonna be a good fucking time.
Yeah, I can't wait for
Nick does like the sauce. First time I saw Ick on the sesh, I said, this guy needs his own show. And lo and behold, he's
I
got
can't
one.
wait for San Antonio because I mean, Breeders' Cup, I could have drank. I mean, like we drank Saturday night, we were taking shots and everything. But Breeders' Cup, like the days, I wasn't really drinking because I got hooked up with the paddock passes, so I was running back and forth the whole
Yeah,
time.
you were the dad. Yeah,
I was like a kid in a candy shop.
you were the fucking young. You were Ray Liotta as a kid in Goodfellas.
In Goodfellas.
That's who you were. But you know what? And by the way, like I didn't go to Ratama last year. I didn't go to any of the events that weren't outside of Southtown 101. But that's the cool thing. You can do whatever you want to do, and no one gives a fuck what you do. Love it. Because
Southtown's always open, so by the time you wake up, you can just go there and chill. And
yeah.
the bar's not open, but they got a spot in the back just for us and everyone that
we had a morning show with the bag, and he was absolutely in rough shape. But we at 9 o'clock in the morning, and Jeff Slaughter was sitting in his truck outside waiting for people, and I was the first one there, and he let us in at like 9 in the morning, and it's just such a magical place, really, to tell you the truth. It's a bar where we have our own part of the bar that no one goes. Well, people can go in it, but no one does.
Wow.
Was he doing the Spider-Man? What the fuck was
We
that?
need them to get out of this bad situation though for when they punt.
Guys,
they're not
Virginia
punting
has
their end zone.
taken the lead 21-14.
Wow,
They've
I'm glad I
scored
stayed off
20
again.
They've scored 21 unanswered points in less than 4 minutes.
Virginia.
What do you
Carolina's
want?
trash.
I've been to
Bears
that.
quarterback
I've been
is
to that
trash,
campus too.
but Carolina's offense is trasher. I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up.
2nd and 16 at the 3 though. That's not what we want to see.
Oh man! Come on.
That was a stupid throw. That was a dumb
Why did
fucking
Gordon not
throw.
pick that?
How that wasn't 6 the other way, I don't know how.
That should have been a pick 6 to the house.
Smoke, we were doing a legitimate show, and then coach brought in 2 girls that and it went off the rails. I mean, that wasn't my fault.
It's the
That was fun.
Well,
March
we had a
21st.
couple $100 in donos because people were donating.
They wanted to see some feet.
Hey!
Crap, they're punting from the end zone.
Punt. This Panthers punter's been good though. He's been kicking the shit out of the ball.
Well, when you punt as many times as you have to have a decent punter. Right?
He's got tons of practice.
The star of the show, right?
He got more reps than the quarterback.
Got to throw that away. So you're not
The live
punting.
total 35.5. We're at 2.5 plus 2.5 for the Carolina.
Not a great punt. Not a great punt
Shit,
there.
punt.
They're already
Go
starting
for
at
the
field goal range.
38-yard line.
And that's how you jinx them. That's how you do it.
You punt from your end zone enough times, eventually wins.
Yeah, eventually you're not going to hit a 90-yard
This is good. We can get some more Foreman yards. We can get an
Now
interception.
will be a good time for a badge and interception. Help the under, keep hem the Panthers back in their own zone. Maybe a sack, make them punt from the 50. Who knows?
Tell me why. Tell me why, Nick.
Tell me why.
Wow.
I don't get it.
There are videos.
You get it. You get
Someone
it.
has
Five
videos.
total at 36.5.
I get it. Just not
And the Bears are now favored.
I don't know. I saw Foreman last drive or the drive before the half. So I don't know. I just put my bets out there and I can't control life. What are you going to say? Come on. He's at 41 yards. He needs 23 yards. Can he do that? I don't know.
What up, Deacon Mike?
Deacon Mike. A service dog? Why would you want to do that? Do you need one?
All right, let's go. We got a game. 10-9, a battle right now. Who knew this was going to be a battle? 10-9, Carolina's
Neither
up.
team was going to blow each other out. Now they marked
Dick's
enough.
Sporting Goods offering 40% off right now for the holiday.
I think you can too, Dana. Let's do this. I mean,
All right, Southern Miss has scored again. It's going to be 21-14 Southern Miss. We
Where's
need
the
to be under
total?
21 and a half.
0-1 one night in college football. I laid 10 with the Cajuns. That was a bad bet.
I'm on the over full game, so maybe we can thread that needle, Mike. It's not going to hit, though, I don't think.
I like the sounds of that.
Yeah, we've done it before. I mean, any action with Penguins versus Kings or Oilers versus Sharks? Next question. Do we really want to get into this?
Pens, money line, and team total over. I wouldn't recommend it now at the price it's at, but I got the Oilers puck line when it was minus 127. I got their team total over 4.5. So I also laddered up Draisaitl and McDavid 3, 4, and 5+ points. 150, 6-1, and 17-1.
So, Mike, do you want to talk about your parlay that you forced us to take?
Yeah, I got the Oilers and the under 6.5 at plus 215. It's dropped significantly since I took it. So let's go. I know the boys got the Edmonton under 7 at like plus 140. So look,
yeah, we got that.
I think Edmonton scores some goals. I think they get it done. I don't think San Jose does anything here on offense. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what it looks like.
I also have the Kings, which is against Nick, but Nick is a hockey handicapper, so I don't pick spots well against Nick in hockey. So I'm on the Kings. So it's
I do.
Decided. You like the Kings?
No.
Well, of course.
No, I was just saying your spot about picking against Nick in hockey.
No, I don't do well when I pick against him, but I will say this. I'm up. Hockey is the lowest rung. I'm still learning, but I'm up money. And the Kings look like a good spot to me.
Bagent rolls off to the right. He goes out of bounds. Dallas Stars finish the game off 5-2. Dallas over Columbus CBJ. Dallas Stars 5-2. The over's going to cash. Dallas is going to cash. Shout out to anybody that had those spots. I looked right away from that game. Had nothing to do.
Yeah, I stayed off that one. I had a small lean towards Columbus, but I didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Jay, with breaking news from our guy Jay, says, I hate to disappoint everyone in here. Seattle Sounders game is tomorrow evening.
Oh, no. How am I ever going to get over that?
Jay, we're going to make it. I'll make a note for that, though.
Big run.
Big. Was that Foreman?
Yeah.
Foreman.
Oh, boy.
Was it Foreman? I thought Foreman was out.
Why do I keep taking the Panthers?
8 more yards. He needs 8 more yards.
Let's go.
Anthony Gallo says he likes the Oilers first period -0.5.
Why do I keep
Carolina is the 5th worst team in yards for their opponent and the worst team in percentage of plays the teams run against them the whole game.
Imagine if I want to imagine what my record would be if I stopped taking the Panthers.
Down to the 8.
I had them a couple games and they fucked me.
Yeah, I won with them once, and that's it.
The number always is on them every time. But I'm just
the number's always. Yeah.
How can you touch them now? I hope you win this, but let's say you lose this. Be off the Panthers for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Be short. It's gonna be 3rd and 1.
If it's 3 points or less, if it's 3 points or less, be off them. How about that?
It's a big 3rd down here.
Field goal. The mighty Carolina Panthers.
Yards. How many yards do you need for Foreman?
I don't know. Let's look.
He's got 58.
I need 5 yards.
Nice.
Tell me why.
Well, it was 3rd and 1.
No, I don't think it's 1st and goal, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
How many?
Now would be a good time for a badge and interception.
Who
we are at DJ Moore, 5 receptions. We're going to cash the DJ Moore over 4.5 receptions.
Direct snap to Cole.
Big
Cole.
one.
1st and goal. He throws it to the left.
That could have been intercepted too.
Oh my God! Why are they throwing the fucking ball?
Yeah, this is stupid. I saw them run one of the stupidest plays I've ever seen in my life.
Horrible. Why do these guys not know how to coach a game?
I saw them run a naked bootleg out to the side where the tight end releases off the guy, and he's in his face. It's the dumbest play calling ever. The Bears
Run the fucking ball.
Offensive coordinator needs to suck a butt.
Now it's 2nd and goal. They know you're going to run it.
There we go.
And he spins in for a touchdown. Spins left, spins right.
Oh, Foreman.
Dante Foreman, touchdown.
Oh.
Bears are going to take the lead 15-10. They got to go for 2 now, right? I mean, you got to go for 2.
Correct as yards.
It's too early. No, it's too early. Don't take the fucking extra point.
Correct as yards.
Take the goddamn extra point. But you know what we do? We take shots every time the Bears score. Bears to all the Bears back.
All right, so Don
by 6. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
He needs 1 more yard. 1 more yard. Watch this fucking get smashed.
Kraken take a 2-0 lead. At least hockey's going well.
There's no way he doesn't get a 1 more yard. There's no way.
Well, at least NHL is going to make up for my Panthers losses. I don't know why I picked a Thursday night game for the Cappers contest though. Oh, and the Avalanche just scored. All right, 2-1 that game now.
1 yard, Dana. I'm telling you. Let's go.
Go Bears! Open up. This is where to get the pick. This is where we get the pick, baby. Open up on them. This is where we put it on them.
Let's go.
I don't know if you guys know, but the Bears are undefeated on primetime.
Yo, where was that number early in the game? Let's go. Fucking guys sliding in big stats there. Let's go. Colorado scores 2-1. Colorado. Deacon Mike says, Razors cheering for the Bears. The end of the world is near.
Let's go. Look at that toilet seat logo having Bears. Let's go, Bears.
A real treat to have our guy Razor Sharp cheering for the
fucking
Bears.
logo looks like the toilet seat. I sit on that shit every day and take a shit. Shout out to all the Bears fans out there.
You have a toilet seat with the Bears mouth open? Oh no, it's the C one. It's the C one. Okay,
custom made.
I thought that was the other one with the bear trying to eat your ass.
That's a different show, Dave.
That's picks from Dave. That's not Pub Sports Radio or Razor Sharp picks. That's the lowest common denominator.
That sounds like Dix from Pave.
Actually, that's Dix from Pave. It's for sure.
We'll grab me another drink on that.
That's an exciting one right there. Guy's ready. He's fired up. He's ready to go. Look at this guy. He's thinking he's going to go out there and get it. We're looking. Carolina has done nothing all game. Wouldn't it surprise everybody to see
I should have taken
Carolina
that team total over. How stupid am I? I was looking at it, and
I'll tell you what, the sharpest thing I heard, I forgot what the radio interview was, and he was like, Thursday nights, it was a former player, and he said, we just look for the unders, and the Thursday nights we don't want to go out there and do anything special.
Oh, is that a sharp take? Oh, well, I guess for a season and a half, there's been some other sharp people that that have said that the whole fucking time.
Thursday specifically.
Thursday counts as a prime time. Every Thursday we're on the under.
Here we go.
Barnold.
Draft trade.
Wake up.
Barney, wake the fuck up.
I was told to behave.
Well, don't get weird, but
no, I was just finishing up that Edmonton game real quick.
Oh, did you take the parlay, the friends and family parlay?
I did not. No.
Well, you're a better man than me. That's all I got to say.
I don't know about that. But I did take Skinner to.
Just like that KBL game where you guys were like, I'm not taking it. KBL.
I'm not betting international basketball. I got absolutely reamed in FIBA. I already said that. I'll bet ATP Peru, but I'm not betting. And I won't bet golf. I don't understand betting golf. I do understand.
Boys, it's like
I only bet games like
basketball game. You got to take it.
No, I don't. I'll tell people, but it's it's a certain small percentage of what I it's a couple percent.
I'm gonna lose my money. I want to lose it on something that I actually capped.
Oh, get it.
Get him.
Well, I capped it for you boys. You didn't have to cap it.
At this point, I'd trade the under.
I capped it, and it won. It was 8.5, and they lost by 8. That was a big spot.
Oh, Cheshire Cat shows up and says Peru is cool. Peru is probably your type of place. I'm just guessing.
Smoke and Mirror says, "Is that not the cleanest bong ever shown to man? Who's got a clean bong?"
Well, look at Dylan's
Wine
bong.
time. Look,
that is a fucking clean ass bong. Dylan has the dirtiest bong in the entire world.
Stealing reception.
Wine time, is it a salt and water solution that you
Wine time? Can I see it real quick?
I used to go with the salt.
He changes the water every 3 days.
Do you put ice cubes in it?
Occasionally. Sometimes I put it in the top because it's got a little ice thing right here. It's actually not the cleanest. It's usually a lot cleaner, honestly. I usually keep
that's cleaner than the other jamokes we have on the show.
You gotta put ice in it, man. You gotta put ice in it every time. Every time.
End of the first quarter in the old Mexico City game, 34-34, Orlando Atlanta tied. Let's go. We got the Orlando Magic. They're in an 11.
We have one rebound for Bay, which is fine. We got one. It's all right.
We need 3 more receptions for Thielen.
More than a Thielen.
Come on, defense.
Fuck you, wine time. Laughing.
That was my brother in the background.
False start. I have to be false start. Yep.
Back him up.
Or offside.
Back him up. No offsides here.
Back him up. Let's get this under.
No, I was just kidding, Cheshire.
Let's drain this clock. Let's keep it going. Anthony Gallo says Ryan McLeod goal on top line tonight with McDavid +5. I read everything in the teleprompter, and I don't know what the fuck that means.
Ryan McLeod to score a goal tonight at +500. He's on the top line with Connor McDavid.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Well translated. Nick.
I didn't know what the fuck
the bargain bin. Second
and 15 for the Panthers.
Steps
Here we
back.
go.
Back.
Big
Oh,
tip off the hands. Big tip off the
This
hands.
would be a
Come on,
great
Thielen,
punt
you need
here.
to catch those. We need
This
those
would be a
receptions.
great punt.
We need those catches.
What's that Bears team total at, Dave? Hit it. Don't matter what it's at.
No. I'm not.
Don't matter what it's at. Makes
Don't
me have
you
to
do
look
that.
at
Because it's free money. It's free money.
Free money. You heard
I'm
him.
not even looking. I'm not going to
Free
even
money
look.
at the sports
I'm not
books.
going to even look.
The Bears backup is in, right? The Bears backup quarterback is in, right?
I think the third string is in, right?
The third string and the Bears were still -3. Woo-hoo, y'all sleeping on the books.
Is he the backup or third string? Who knows?
Get him.
Punt!
Against the 1-7 Panthers, who covered one start all year. All I have to do is win.
Is that no man's land? Is that no man's land?
Punt!
We need a punt
Yeah, they're punting.
coming off the field.
Things you love to see. Things you love to see. What's that team total, Mike? Did you look at it? Go Bear.
It's 38.5, boys. 38.5. We just cashed
Oh,
the
team
over
total.
in the Winnipeg
Total.
Jets. 5-2
Team
Winnipeg.
total.
Let's go.
Team total, not full game total. Team total.
No, I missed
They
it.
can't do shit.
No, I should have got it. It was stupid. Why the fuck did I not bet it? It was looking at me in my eyes.
Oh, I almost blocked it. Well, that's a good punt.
Good punt.
That scared me.
That's a decent time for a badge
Johnson
interception.
Freeman, get like 5 yards right here, and we're good. Let's go.
What's Badgett's interception live?
Oh, I have that too. But
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't need that negativity on here.
I'm just curious, just asking for a number. That's it.
should I put the over in that Kings
Genuine
game? Too?
Curiosity.
Yeah, I was going to look, but I'm not looking because it's
Hey,
not. You
Mike and
almost
Nick,
got me there. I
It's
almost-
not going to happen. He's not going to throw a pick. This guy is ridiculously good. He hasn't thrown
You know
one
what? He
game.
threw 5 of them last week. He doesn't need to throw any this week.
He's due. He's due.
Hey, Mike and Nick. I'm on the Kings, but the over 6.5 is -130. Should I bet that in the Pens Kings game?
I took the Pens team total at 3.5. So I don't mind the over. I don't trust Phoenix Copley, and I don't know how much I really trust.
I
Magnus Holden,
I
so
saw a lot
sure.
of people I respect on it. I'm taking the
Sure.
over.
I don't hate the over. I just
6.5.
took the Pens team
Oh.
total over.
Yep, let's go. Yeah, with 3.5, where they just gotta,
Now, I have that game ending at 7, so
What side are you on?
the Kings.
Yes. See, I'm glad we bring on smart people to this show. Come on,
Why? Who came on?
Nick. You went the other way. Never mind. I was trying to give you a fucking compliment.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Wash the chopper.
Where's Spence at? Send Spence the link. He wants to come on.
Spenny has the link, I think. He was supposed to come on. I don't know.
Black
I've
and
never
Hart.
had. Have you ever had those taco shells that stand up by themselves? That seems weird to me.
That never happens.
They have a flat bot. They're pre-made, so it was
Yeah,
a
they
flat
always
bottom.
break. They
Yeah.
always break.
Oh, they obviously, and everything spills out the bottom.
Yeah,
Of
they're
course,
fragile as fuck.
No. I'm not. I make my own.
I do like the fucking Dorito. I like the Dorito tacos ones.
So what you got to do is you got to take a soft taco, then you take a hard taco and put it on top of the soft taco. But you got to put sour cream.
Double
on top of the
decker.
soft taco, and then you put it in there, and it's perfect.
Double decker supreme. They don't have those anymore, bro. They got rid of them.
Isn't that just a Supreme taco or some shit?
No, it was double decker. They had hard taco, a layer of beans, and then a soft taco on the outside, and you put tomatoes and sour cream. Oh,
See,
yeah.
I'm not a big Taco Bell kind of guy. I just
I'm not either.
Make your own. Well, I make
It's
my own
going-
tacos. I fry my own shells.
It's going way
them.
downhill.
Yeah. We've been. Oh, here we go. Okay, 1st and 10.
all right,
Wow,
first
what a
and
tight
10 from the
formation.
9. That was a good punt there by the Panthers.
Yeah, the Gordita Crunch.
Good 5 yards. Oh, cheesy gordita crunch. We're not talking about that, but they've had them.
That's
Go,
a soft
go,
taco
go,
on roll.
go. Do we get it? Go. We got it. Cash. Well, I don't know yet.
Donkey.
You could have a negative rush.
Y'all are way.
We are
fucking ahead.
inside the number now for Donta Foreman because they do count
That's
negative
70 yards on 16 rushes.
Wait, Rashawn Johnson, he did. Rashawn Johnson, 2 catches. I didn't even catch that.
What up, Craig?
Craig Ford.
There we go.
Hands off again. Gets the
DJ
first
Moore.
down. We're gravy. We're gravy.
Go Bears.
We're gravy.
Put the quarters in the merry-go-round. It's about to start happening, fellas.
DJ Moore, 5 catches.
That a boy. That an awesome boy. What are you drinking? Let me guess.
Come on. It's not even fair.
Is there a C in the middle of the word?
No. Ha! You're wrong.
Oh, no. Almost in the middle. It's outside the middle. I know. You fucking blew. Well, okay. Well, is it the 4th letter of the word?
1st and 10. Fake the handoff.
Now throw an interception. Now we
is trash. What is he doing?
Yeah, but he's got a wicked cool sleeve, dude.
There he is. They're showing him. That's Dave Gaffey. I know that guy. Bajent was a fucking beast, especially left-handed. He was a left-handed specialist. That's his dad.
That would be an awkward matchup if you're a righty trying to go up against him.
Well, no. There's the you train both arms.
There's different leagues. Oh,
that was the WAL. That was the one for the past 10 years. It has been the he just lost.
There's right-handed division. There's left-handed division.
Of course there is. Yep. But Bajent could do right, but lefty he crushed everyone.
What's
for
your
years.
yardage at, Dave?
He just lost 2, but let's pull it up. 74 with maybe without that play.
No, I'm saying, what do you need?
62.5.
Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of.
Can he lose 11 yards? It's possible.
Yeah, but I was just saying if you had a cushion or not. I didn't know.
No way he doesn't lose 11 yards.
I think you're supposed to say the other way around.
I did that on purpose because it's so stupid.
Oh, God. He's
Flag.
39 yards.
Bring it back.
Flag on the play. Bring him back.
Offensive pass
Can't do that
interference.
in the
Offensive pass
NFL.
interference.
There's the flag. And the
Did you
Bears
guys get 3.5 or 3 on this game?
3.5.
Wow, it's gonna be. This is greasy as fuck. I love it. The way the numbers work out, that's so greasy.
Oh, that's against the Bears. The Bears pass interference. Defense.
What?
No.
Wait. Wait, that might be the wrong call. The ref.
Oh,
That ref should be kicked out.
That
That ref should be kicked out.
he was a head ref too. Get him out of here. You're fired.
Why would you point the wrong direction? That's fine.
North and South get confusing, right?
Yeah. I confuse my left and rights all the time too. Plus, 99% of the time, you call pass interference on the defense. That's part of some teams' playbooks is throwing
that's
deep.
why
and
he's so used to calling it on the defense. That's in his mind. It was like a trigger, you know.
Man, that's huge. 3rd and 19 now.
Go.
That changes everything.
We need an interception sometime.
Pick 6.
It'd be a nice time for a Badger interception, right?
Oh, he hands it off. What a fucking
Hands it off. They're just
Punt that. Let's punt that.
Not to my guy. Not to my guy.
That's
that was
my
Johnson.
The Bears
3-1
fans are
Kraken.
about to commit mutiny. They're about to go on the
3-1
field.
Kraken. 3-1 Kraken.
All right. Well,
4th
babe.
and
Get some more.
19
Get
with
some
a
more.
minute left.
you motherfucker.
Was that the ref was calling false start without
Yeah,
even.
oh, third quarter. Fuck me.
Ooh, that's
Horrible
shit.
punt.
That's a
Horrible
shank.
punt.
Oh
There we
my
go.
God. They should have just went for it.
All right, here's some
the
college
guy's gonna hit
basketball
the punter on
works.
the head. That's fucked up.
USC is up 59-40, 10 minutes left in the second half.
call these games
Here we
around.
How can you be a
go.
bad punter? A bad punter. A field goal, it's okay, I get it. A field goal kicker, it's hard. You got to kick it up between these 2 goddamn posts. But how are you a punter and you suck?
Oh, Ramon Scott. Bajent was a big mouth guy that wanted to fight. He was from like Arkansas or something. He was a fucking southern corn-fed motherfucker. Like,
Stop it.
He's got to fight.
Stop
This
it. Get some
Bones.
help.
You know, he's ready to fight.
NFL punter, and you punted 25 yards.
Well,
The Raging Cajuns tie it up.
They
I
ain't
love
covering
that.
10.
Give me the over. Let's go.
They ain't covering 10 points, so they're dead to me.
Let's go. Get that over. We need 8
Bummy
more
ass
points.
team.
We need 8 more
Louisville is down 4.
Forgot I
points.
should have.
We need. We got this.
Here we go. Carolina with excellent field position. Third quarter, 48 seconds left at their own 40. They drop back in the pocket. That's Bryce.
Holding, back him up. Back him up. Holding. Come on, Young. Too much time, Young. This ain't soccer, Young. Get rid of the ball, Young. Motherfucker think it's soccer. Gonna chill around, hang out.
Did you say Jan or John? Was it Jan or John?
Shaw.
The John
Jonathan in Delaware, or is that just Philly?
Where's the hold?
Really?
The John,
Where's
JAWN.
the hold there?
That John, this
Really?
John.
Like the
Did
shitter?
not look like
that
a
Philly
hold,
or is
but
that
they
Delaware
are
too?
first and
I'm
20.
wondering where that hold is. Look like
It
a
did not
fan.
look like it, but
Who
they
is
are
John?
first and
That's
20.
what I
They're
want to
gonna
know.
have deal
It's
with it
everything.
here.
It's everyone.
We go. 28
Oh,
seconds
green
left. A
pass,
little
first
fish shot to the
20.
flat.
Oh, big hit, but he
Because
bounced
when
off.
you talk to
Hey,
Billy
another
Briz,
ball.
Back him up.
Chubba Hubbard.
Oh,
I need his over 10.5. He's got another flag on the
Pass
play.
interference on the offense. Back him up. Back him up.
Dickheads.
Back.
dickheads, roly-poly dickheads, eat them up, yum. If you guys,
First
that's
and
way
30.
before us.
First and 30.
Fish
Here
heads.
comes that pick.
The
Here
fuck?
comes
I've never
the
heard a
pick.
guy so excited to
Look
say
at fish heads. Look at fish
Right?
heads. Yep. Fish heads.
First
Roll.
and 30.
We got to behave ourselves. We have a lady
Gotta
here.
go to
Kelly,
that. You gotta go
Kelly
to
is one of my
the-
first Twitter friends in
I
the
thought you were
world,
talking about me.
and I love Kelly, so we need to behave
Run it.
ourselves.
And
She's
they
a
hit
lady.
it up and they get a couple of yards.
God damn.
3
In
yards.
the third quarter, everybody put your fours up. Head it to the fourth.
Yo, what up, G?
Man, it's hard rooting for the goddamn Bears.
He does that stupid Spider-Man thing. Get the fuck out. Spider-Man's the worst fucking comic book guy ever.
Maybe he's
Here we
actually-
go. Panthers into the fourth quarter plus 5.5 or plus 110. The total at 35.5 is juiced to the under at minus 125.
Dave, how happy are you that Deion Sanders is starting to lose now?
Well, I'm great because let's talk about this. If Spinny, so I made 2 bets on the side. So I played it perfectly. I said they win 3 games. They split between Arizona State and Stanford, and then they don't win. They might win against Arizona, and that's it. That'd be 5 wins. So to go to a bowl game, you have to unless you can have 5 wins, and then if there's not enough teams, they do that academic thing. But I have a bet for them
I
not
don't
to
think
go to
Colorado would get that though. The
Okay,
academic.
that's my point. So I have a bet with Spenny for $100 that says they don't go. I'm going to call them both out because I love this. That they don't go to a bowl game, and then Tone Miggins said they're going to win 7 games.
Yeah.
Fish
Man,
heads,
overall,
fish
like,
heads.
yeah.
I believe if not enough teams
They might not
qualify-
win another game, bro.
I think I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, but I think if not enough teams qualify for a bowl game, the first team to get a bowl game would be James Madison.
That's fine. I don't care. They're not
I
going to a
think.
bowl game.
I don't remember if that's correct, but I believe that is the case.
I don't count my chickens before they hatch, but I am with this one. I have $300 in my bank account right now that's going to be there.
Well, that bet with Spencer.
Dude, in your
That's
bank account, yeah.
one. Tone bet me 2 for 7 wins.
How is it in your bank account right now, but it's going to be there?
No, I'm counting my chickens before they hatch. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
make
make
sense.
sure your account doesn't go in the negative.
Okay, well there you go. Well, then
just
I'm in
saying,
trouble. Then
You
I'm
had the 300 already. You go to the grocery store.
listen.
Pick up some bologna. and
They're
spam.
gonna they might win against Arizona. They're not winning. Well, let's look at this. Let's do this for the fucking 50th time this year. I can't fucking believe we're doing this. I'm so glad they shut them up. Colorado.
Why do you hate
Buffalo.
Deion so much? God damn.
I know. I don't. Shut up, you idiot. I don't hate him. It's
Deion.
just they're a bad team. I like Deion. Deion was on my team.
If
I
I
love
send
him.
you some Deion sunglasses, would you wear them?
No, I would burn them. Even if they were like $500, which they probably are. Arizona's ranked 23rd. Who would have thought that Arizona
you won't
would be
wear
ranked?
it free.
Washington State, Utah. Get out of here. Who hurt me? A lot of people. That's money I'm counting. I've already counted it.
How much these things
That's
cost.
Christmas money right there, boys.
Avalanche goal 3-2.
That a boy.
Oh, they're like $70. 60,
That's not
$70 bucks.
That's not bad. To make Dave look good, that's worth it.
You can't look at this. How can you make this look good?
I mean, you could start behind the eyes, I guess. Huh?
Well, don't make me
Yeah,
pull
the
a
new one's
fucking.
coming out. You can pre-order.
My brain is better than everyone else's. We've
They
done
got
that.
some
My
gold
brain
ones.
is better than everybody's. Sheldon from.
Yeah,
Here we go again.
at the bowling alley.
Yep.
Off-
Oh, that was offsides. What the
flag.
fuck?
Back them up.
Moving
That
forward.
was. I don't think that was.
False start.
That was an offsides. It's an
Just
encroachment.
infraction, defense,
Encroachment.
5-yard penalty.
All right,
Come on,
third and
Neil.
12.
Put
One more stop.
goal. Fuck. Case. Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, Mike, you all right over there, Mike? You disappear a lot.
Let's go.
In case anybody cares, St. Mary's up 29-18. And
Yeah,
Florida
of course I
State's
care.
I care. I
Florida
have
State's
some
up
nerves.
24-23.
Third and 12 is the big third down for the Panthers backers.
Let's go,
They're
Panthers.
gonna, it's just where they're going to punt from.
Flag on the
Third and
play.
12. He
Give us
goes
a
to the
flag.
sideline, make a tackle. And he's short.
Got
they might
You
go
gotta
for
go
it.
for it.
They might go for it here. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Oh, so they get 8 yards on this.
They're huddling up. They're huddling up. They are going. Oh, it's 4th and 6. Punt the ball. Punt it.
Don't you fucking go for it. And
They are going for it.
Let's
All right,
go,
Bears-
baby. Let's go.
Bears are gonna start
Confidence
at
in the offense.
40.
You know,
4th and 6. What do they think? They're the Bears going for it here? Is he even standing under center? I think he's under the wrong guy. He's in shotgun. He rolls to the right. He throws it.
And he gets it, but there's flags
flag.
everywhere. It looks like a fucking laundry sale out
There's
there.
a lot of flags in the
Flag on Carolina for getting the first down. Make them punt it.
Flag on the Bears playing too aggressive. It's a rookie quarterback.
What was the flag though?
10-yard penalty.
That was where the pass.
It looked like defensive holding potentially, or probably some phantom call against the Panthers to
It's
make
got to
them
be defensive.
Flag on the play.
Holding defense.
Defense.
Holding defense.
Defensive place.
First down.
They're going to negate that. They're going to go out there. They're going to say, let's take this first down. And the
I would honestly
Carolina
trade
Panthers.
I would trade the under for the Panthers because that's a contest play for me too.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's put them in gear. Let's put this fucking bus in gear and let's get some offensive production out of Bryce Young, the rookie out of Alabama's looking to go out there and play the dragon. Let's go. He does a little shitty handoff for about 4
Also
yards.
field goal. It's also field goal. Help the unders.
TikTok.
I would take a
TikTok.
16-13 finish.
Raging Cajuns take the lead.
They ain't covering now.
The old Cajuns. Well, we need a Southern Methodist, Southern Mississippi to get under 21.
I was gonna say Southern Methodist is tomorrow night.
Okay, Dave, can you bring Dave back? I think he said he's. In
I got Louisiana +7, so I'm.
What happened? There he is. Dave, where'd you go?
I have about 3 hours of work after the show. If you guys want to bump me off, I can give a fuck.
Where'd you go? I don't know who bumped you off.
Well, the only person that's fat fingers would be you because you're the only guy. I
You're
mean,
the only one that has access.
yeah, that's it.
Well, I certainly did.
I know it was an accident, but I'm still angry. I'm always angry.
What was it?
Angry Dave.
That's right.
Here we go, Dave. You'll be even more angry if you have the
Yeah,
Bears
probably.
money
I'm
line
always-
because the Panthers are about to drive and score. Let's go.
3rd and 5. This is the big third down here. Did they kick the field goal? There's a lot of time left.
Yeah, I would. Get it within 3
Oh God, yeah.
and a field goal.
I'd miss the field goal here if I were them.
Give us the hook. Give us the three.
No,
and a half.
hopefully they kick a field goal and get us within
Give us
the.
early hope. There we go.
Ah,
It could be
Oh,
big
stop.
middle.
Big
Under.
stop.
Now we get a Bajent interception for the
This is
sweep.
where we missed
For
field
the
goal.
sweep.
This is where
Let's
we
get
missed
this
it.
3. Let's let everybody that has the Bears plus
Well,
3.5.
What's that you
feel
always
good.
say, Mike? Miss it. Is that what you always say?
Razor, we're gonna have to mute you if you're gonna be incessant like you are. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You go hit the mute
Make
button.
it, make it, make it.
Too high.
Down the
Makes
dick.
it right down,
Right down the
dick.
dick
Just
hole.
like
Down the dick.
say it right
There you go, Eddie.
down the dick.
Pinheiro, 2 field goals. Cash it.
There you go.
Louisiana Lafayette, their old school Raging Cajuns just scored.
Yeah, it was
Are they
We need
covering
one more
10?
score. Let's go.
You know
How much
what?
time's
Here's
left in that
another primetime game that everyone thought was going to be
Killing
ugly
today.
coming down to the wire at the end.
How much time is left in that ULL game? Do you think there's enough time for ULL to get the ball back and score again?
4 minutes. Nope.
Okay.
6 minutes, I see.
Then no.
No, the
4
live
minutes?
book has 4 minutes. 4 something. It's not, they put it at 4. It's actually no. Wait a minute. Why is ESPN showing it at 6 and the book showing it at 4? Who knows? Who knows? It's not enough.
No. Okay.
Carolina Panthers within the 3 and a hook. Within the 3 and a hook. Razor sweating. You can't see it on the screen, but he is sweating over there. He's got a
Razor,
little-
you got the 3, right? With Buffalo with the Bears.
Yeah, Bears -3.
So at least you got a decent number.
It's a little sweaty. It's a little sweaty, Razor.
A 3-point game would be just
The
fine.
Bears for a winning day. But the Bears lose. I have a losing day.
What if they push it? What if they push, hypothetically speaking? And this game finishes 16-13.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'll be okay with the
The
push.
Melka's
1-0-1.
Yeah.
okay.
That's a winning day, and you move on to the next. And it allows your buddy here to cash all of the shit he's got. So, don't be selfish, Razor.
You know what's funny
Be
is
selfish.
they already cashed that Donta Freeman bet. What if he gets like 2 rushes that are like minus?
Then the
20
book
yards?
will regret it and they'll move on.
Well, there
You'll
you go.
get the negative correction tomorrow.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I won't because
they'll
I'll
mark it
tell them
losing.
that I'm leaving and they'll give it to me. Trust me.
Well, that's when you got to bet all that money in your account.
When
and
you
then-
push. Anyway, I'm not going to say that. When
Bet all your college bets for this weekend, so they can't pull any money.
that book, I put an absurd. You
Well,
could
they can't pull it.
you could buy a house in California for how much I pushed through that book this year. So they can suck my dick and they're going to give me it. And if they don't, I'll go somewhere else.
So 11 minutes to go. It's a 3-point game.
Here we go. We're very much alive. This is
Yeah, Bet Online is right. That's the
battle.
one. Yep.
We are in a battle, boys. We're rocking and rolling. Bears 16, Panthers 13.
Bars.
11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Can you spell adversity any more than this?
Truthfully speaking, how many people would actually be watching this game if they didn't have money on it tonight?
No one. I wouldn't be.
What game?
Exactly.
That's what I would say.
Well, they play. I thought they had this week off.
Have the Oilers scored yet? Come on. What the fuck?
Under, Dave. Under.
Has the game started yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Mr.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah. Well, I have the Blues game on my screen right now. There's 58 seconds left. Blues up 2-1. Sitting with Blues money line.
Looking for another huge day in the NHL. The NHL has been my bitch. Let's go.
Shout out to Delusional Eats. They sent me a nice little package, and they got these little chews. These things are amazing.
Yeah.
These things taste banging.
What are they? Are they like chocolates or
They're
Laffy
gummies,
Taffy?
right? They're gummies, right?
This one tastes like a Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
That would be a fun time for a Badger interception. He hasn't thrown one all game. I'll give him that
They
credit.
sent me these nerds too. It's like a nerd.
They got THC nerds.
Oh my god, and those little nerds. How many of those can you eat?
You probably try to eat all of them. You get fucking.
No, it's like they're on a gummy. Like it's like a whole strip.
It's like a nerd's rope thing.
Yeah. Things are pretty fucking good too.
Well, here we
It's like
go.
a whole little.
All right.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
That looks
Things
excellent.
Things are jumping.
Nice and mellow. You're not over the top. You look nice and mellow. You look like you're having a good time.
Oh yeah.
I had a buddy bring by some chocolates, and they were allegedly out of California. They looked wrapped. They were all ready to go, and he's like, "Oh, just take a little piece like this." And I took that little piece. I was fucked up. Within 45 minutes, I was done. I was out. I was like, I don't even want to do that again. Game over.
Cash it. The St. Louis Blues 2-1 win.
Let's go, Blues. Let's go, baby.
5-1 start in the NHL tonight. My only loser was that over in the Minnesota game.
You watching the Colorado game?
I'm about to turn that one on now.
I was just curious if Colorado is gonna be in a power play still, or if ESPN.
I'm putting that game on now.
That's a lot of fun. The nerds.
Yeah, and they hook you up too. Like I always message Miss Hound, and I just say like, send me $100 worth. So I send her $100. They give me a package of the nerds. I got a package of the chews. I got a lollipop, and I got a bunch of gummies too.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
That's a fucking great deal.
Yeah. So she hooks you up, and that shit comes sealed and it's perfect.
Thanks, Mel.
The power play ended. It's
Awesome.
a commercial break right now. 3rd down for the Bears. Big 3rd down. Lando had Rangers, Jets, and Blues. I had the Rangers and the Jets. That was nice.
Yeah.
I had Rangers, Jets, Canucks, Canadians, Blackhawks.
I didn't watch it. How that Dominique looked good.
I didn't watch a single bit of that game, but one goal allowed. Louis Domingue looked fine. And he stops him.
Big stop. The Bears.
Punt that. Let's go.
now punting. Time to get nervous. The Bears are punting the ball. 4th down, 16-13, fourth quarter.
And I'm sorry to tell you, South
Huh?
Missouri or whatever scored.
Oh,
USA
Southern Miss.
scored 28-28.
So I think that helped Dave's over.
Yes, but that hurts Mike's.
Yeah, my team total under. That's okay. It's all right. We had a couple of great days in a row. It's fine. The Penguins score. The Penguins are on the board. The Penguins.
Just as weird as it is for Razor to be rooting for the Bears, it feels that weird for me to root for the fucking Penguins tonight. But let's go Penguins.
Just need
I root for the Rangers and the Penguins on the same night. I feel disgusted as an Islander fan.
Yeah, I hate the Penguins too.
All right, we do have an update from Mexico City. 67-67, a minute 38 to go in the first half. 67 tied game. Mexico Magic Hawks 67-67. Get yourselves ready. Sounds like a time to whack this. Let's see what it looks like.
Oops. Halftime. Portland State is tied 40-40.
You know who had Portland State? And
We did.
they took
We
them on
did.
the fucking money line. Let's go. I wouldn't mind a little 4-0. Give me a little my first appearance on Jimmy's show with college basketball plays. Let's go 4-0. We already 2-0. Let's go. Let's finish it up.
I want to put Mrs. Hound her Twitter handle in the chat. So if anyone,
Yeah, please do. Yeah, listen. Legit. Girl works hard. You know, the other guy there, he's a Dallas fan. I don't want to promote him,
Dallas.
but he's a hardworking guy too. So, you know, despite his Dallas proclivities,
Okay, nobody's perfect, I guess, right?
those guys are working hard. If you guys want to get in there and you want to get some time with the goods, as Razor just shared them out there, they're sealed. They work hard in the kitchen. It's all legit. They continue to monitor everything from THC to restaurant awareness. It's a good spot there at the Fowlish Hound. We're going to bring on our next guy. Here he is. He does everything all over Pub Sports Radio. This guy caps college basketball on a Monday, giving you guys everything for football on a Monday. Getting the spots out there. Here we go. You guys know him. You love him. There he is. C-Mac. What up?
What's going on?
We're trying to get that cash, my guy. We got a couple of guys head-to-head here. Me and Razor are sort of two of them.
What are you guys on?
Razor's got the Bears.
Bear.
I got the 9.5 and a teaser. So, you know, we can both cash, which is excellent. We always want to both cash. That's the spot we always want to get to.
Perky, stop saying things
Sure.
that don't happen.
We've been tearing up the NHL tonight. I know you're an NHL guy, too. It's been a good
Yeah,
night.
NHL is so good for me. The last 2 or 3 days, I got my ass
sure.
lit up a little.
That's another reception for Thielen that we're up to 5 now. We need 2 more.
We're watching this Mexico City game here. We got Atlanta, Orlando. They're going into halftime, 73-69. The Hawks are up going into halftime in this Mexico City game. So a lot of fun there too.
I almost took the Magic. I mean, this Pacer game still got over in the end.
Yeah.
Just never
Why are you in the shotgun on 3rd and 1?
goes over.
Oh, he's short. He ain't get that shit.
I'm gonna
He's
say
short.
got it. I'm gonna say got it, Razor.
He's short. He's short. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Kick anything. I have the under. Kick it.
You gotta kick it.
Frank Reich, I don't know.
You gotta kick it. Oh, they're
St.
going.
Mary's up 15.5.
Shout out to you,
Go
Rondo.
for it.
Congrats on your great 9.
What a stupid idiot. Now we have to hope they get it. What
Let's
a
go.
stupid- He's too
Push,
small
push.
to QB sneak.
Brotherly shove. It does not look like they're lining up.
What the fuck are you running? Oh, he's
yeah,
there we go. What a play call. What a play call. Never doubted you for a second.
He tried to hand it off to nobody.
Motherfucker ran 12 yards to get a half a yard.
That's horrible.
Hey, it's a first down, boys. The chains are moving.
Not that I don't love it, because we needed them to not
down.
punt, like lose it there, but
That's embarrassing.
fuck.
St. Mary's is good. I have the
Yeah, I like that same.
What's the score in St. Mary's right now?
They're up 15.5.
I had 4.5. Yeah,
They're
that That's my slam spot in college basketball today.
It was definitely.
And I liked
Spot
USC. I
to-
didn't give it out as a play, but I liked
USC was scary because of the big spread, but I would lean I would have leaned USC. But
Me too.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'm not
40-25.
betting that, though.
143 in a St. Mary's game. That just they should dictate it at home. The pace. I was just like, wow,
I
great.
got Portland State plus 10 and the money line at plus 375. Give me.
I thought
Portland
about the under too.
tied at 40-40 at halftime. Fuck those gotchas.
These guys suck. These are Pop Warner teams.
Blues won. That's good. Yeah, Rangers won, right?
Yeah, Rangers won.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank God.
Canucks.
Killed my bleeding in the NHL.
It's been a good night in the NHL. Got the Blackhawks, the Canadians.
The fuck is Edmonton waiting?
Should have been on the Canucks. I haven't been on the Knuckleheads enough.
Yeah, I was on tonight. It was a nice
You know, they
Nice.
scored early, then they let him come back, and then they finished it off at the end. So, shout out to them.
Oilers.
I think they've won 5 in a row now. The Canucks.
Yeah.
And Ottawa lost, 4 of their last 6 or something like that. So, it was a good spot. There we go. It's a first down for the Panthers across the middle.
Need one
There
more.
we go. Adam more than
Yeah, Kelly, that was me. It was for the Chicago Blackhawks. It's the Blackhawks mom's trip right now.
You need one more from Thielen, right?
Yeah.
Wow, Louisville scored again. The lead.
Let's go. Louisville. First and 10. 35, 37-yard line here.
Sacks!
Bryce Young does not get out of the pocket. He gets sacked. He looks dead, but he gets up. Somehow he got up.
3.5 left.
Second down, running clock, 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Beautiful.
Bryce Young did
We're
not
down
look
territory
anywhere
now.
near competitive there.
You guys got the under, Dave, I'm sure. Earl?
Of course,
That's a
I on it. I'm like, fuck. If I lose it, you gotta just bet this one too.
William
Give
Mary,
me a turn.
absolutely, Kelly. Here we go. Second and 14. Pass comes back. He gets it up across the middle. And there's nowhere to go. It might be 5-6 yards to Tremble. Everybody was on Tremble for a touchdown. It's still alive. We haven't finished the game just yet, but it is third down. 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Let's go 3rd and 9.
I got Mingo.
Cunnilingus, what'd you say?
Kind of what?
Indeed. And it looks like the Raging Cajuns game is going to overtime.
I would love that because I'm on the over. I
No,
need
it
a
is.
touchdown.
I am on the over.
28.
I agree with you.
A field goal and then a stop is not good.
Oilers power.
Here we go. Pass is back across the middle.
Fuck you, he says.
Make it
With about 2 yards to go.
That was one of those plays where you're gonna be going for it on 4th. 2 minute.
Hayden Hurst
2
gets
minute
it
warning.
for about the 4th and 2.
Look at all these
Nice,
guys
Mel.
fighting for their hook. Everyone's fighting for the hook here. Oh, we're
Yep.
fighting for the hook. Here
Hook
we
fighting.
go.
I need that. I need the
There we
hooks
go.
for the Cappers contest.
You know what you do is in these games, you don't bet the side. Let me-
Well,
I agree.
so be it.
Even though there's value on the Panthers, don't draft short, skinny, soaking wet 160-pound quarterbacks. Do not do it. We bet the you've won 1 out of how many bets in the Panthers?
I know.
We need
What?
what? Are you
I'm
on
a
the Panthers too?
I'm a slow learner. You got to remember that.
You are. It's silly. But you finally got your first half under, which is fucking fantastic. I can't believe if you didn't hit this one, I was gonna call the ECU medical center and be like, send a psychologist over there right now.
Overtime,
They don't have enough time for me to see a psychologist.
Nick
Yeah,
Earl,
you're
have you heard this guy? Earl Sports Bets, get this fucking guy some help.
Sports betting is my therapy.
Well,
it doesn't help me very much, but that's beyond the
He's on
point.
Twitter and he keeps posting first half overs on primetime. Send somebody over there to check on him. But you got it tonight. That's what's most.
I mean, I haven't posted a first half under on Twitter in a while.
Wow.
On my cap it, I do, but I mean, not on Twitter.
All right, we have an Orlando Magic spot at halftime in Mexico City. They're down 4.
Sharks kill
It's a
the
5.5
penalty.
spot. Orlando Magic 7-0 spot here on the trend. No, it was 11-0. I'm sorry, it was an 11-0 spot for Orlando Magic. I'm gonna stay off it. I'm gonna stay off this spot.
I don't know what Chesire is smoking, but I need some of that shit.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? The guy comes on to a live show, and he's got a picture of Mike Tyson and Patrick Bateman from American Psycho behind him.
Do you think he's on shrooms right now, or what makes?
I don't know.
Sure.
I love him, but I don't know. I just think he's just
Ayahuasca. What is it?
ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. There you go. All right, we're 0-0, 6 minutes left in the first period in the Edmonton-San Jose game. We're 4th and 2. It's a big 4th down for Carolina at their own 48-yard line. 4th and 2. 2-minute warning has just expired. They get the pass back. They go out there and they get a first down, an open first down to Sanders. Probably about 8 yards. 8 yards to Sanders, we'll say. 4th down conversion. The offense stays on the field, and we are moving the ball down the field. The Kings just scored as well. 1-1 LA, Pittsburgh. We're on our way to the over 6.5. Let's go.
Yeah, that was a classic
Did I
over
bet that
spot.
too? I think I bet
I love
it
that
too.
Kings over. Yeah, I was all over that. C-Mac, I don't know if that's what you're saying.
They get it late. I think I got it late.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Back out of the pocket.
but
Yeah, I bet it on
Oh,
the show.
yeah,
Yep,
gets hit
6.5. I got the Kings too, but we can. Let's just push it. Let's just put. Well, I want to push all of our bets. Let's lose the juice.
Whack Prescott says, "Don't be afraid to run it, Bryce." I couldn't agree more. Use your fucking legs, guy. The USC Trojans have won the game. It looks like they won the game by 26 points, covering
Well,
that
covered.
minus 23.5. There
we go.
go.
Love it.
Let's go, USC. That was left on the cutting room floor for my show on Jimmy today. Here we go. Big pass downfield. A little grappling there on the outside. And incomplete. 3rd and 10, minute 44 to go in this 4th quarter. Once again, a Thursday night primetime special that has come down to aggressive plays at the end of the game. We're 3 points in this game. 3.5 in some spots, 3s in others. We're on our way. 3rd and 10, a minute 44 to go. 25 seconds left on the play clock, but they have not started it just yet.
A minute 44 remaining on who's going to
Big
win the
timeout.
kick
Carolina calls it.
goal.
They want to get it right. They're trying to figure it out. They're like, Bryce, can you grow 6 inches and have an arm in the next 30 seconds? No. No, I can't, but I can throw it short, and hopefully the passer gets it and runs down for a first down. You know, in all fairness, he has completed drives this 4th quarter. Total offense this drive, 48 passing yards, 2 rushing yards, a total of 50 yards to keep the drive alive. They need it. They're driving, and he's on his way. Let's see what happens here. This is a big moment. This is the breakout moment for.
We need
Bryce
one more reception for Thielen.
Did you say Young has been driving in the 4th quarters?
No, this quarter. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Almost intercepted. At least the wide receiver or the tight end had the wherewithal to slap it away because that was intercepted all day.
This may be a field goal attempt now.
From what, 75 yards out?
57?
I mean,
That
it's
should have been
a
paid.
distance. Before
Yes.
the game, he was kicking 80-yarders, so this was in his distance.
That should have been picked.
It was Tremble that kind of slapped it there at the end.
Oh,
Here
they
we go.
are
We are going for
59.
a 59-yard field goal attempt to tie this game. The kick is up. It's up. It's deep.
Nope.
And it's short. And it's left. It's not deep. It's short and left.
Not today, folks.
Minute 35 to go. We are on our way.
All right, just get one first down, kneel out the clock, and let's move on.
I don't even know if we need that
Hold in.
point.
Yes.
Big miss, C-Mac. Big miss.
Wasn't
Short.
even close. Wasn't even close.
Nope.
The under, of course, is in play. We whacked it again as a live spot, 38.5.
So we just need the Bears to run it a couple times.
40.5. We got
yeah.
the teaser with the Bears. Or I'm
We
sorry.
get hooked on Thielen's receptions
Mhm.
for the parlay.
Let's just get no points here. Don't get any points. Just run this.
Yeah,
fucking clock.
just
Call
run it out.
a day.
Call it a day. Let's
Call
get
it a
this
day.
3 and a hook.
You've done enough.
Is there any way the Bears can get the ball back? Thielen gets his receptions, and then he throws a pick.
Panthers? I don't know.
No,
Oh, the Panthers get it back. You're right. No, there's no way.
They would need a stop, and it would be really close. Like they
Yeah.
would have a couple seconds left. I don't know how long they would have left. I would have to look at the clock.
Oh, no, I'll take 2 and 1. That's fine.
Somehow I even took a 31.5 under. I don't even know where. I don't even remember talking about that. 31.5. Okay, let's go.
McDavid, you want
Pittsburgh,
to
LA over 6.5. Gonna need that game to happen. Little mix up at the line. 2nd and 6 gets converted for no yards. Maybe a yard loss. Minute 26 running clock. Are
What
they
penalty
trying
was
to
it?
get
What
this thing
penalty
done?
was
Are
it?
they trying to get
What
time
about?
left? Bryce Young
What penalty was
can
it?
shave his head. That would be my. If I was in the front office for Carolina, I'd be like, shave your fucking head.
Okay.
We're starting anew. David Tepper, chairman for the Carolina Panthers, shaking his head. He's got a shake head.
I would too with this team. And the sad part is they are not even going to have their number 1 overall pick, or their first round pick this year. That is the Chicago Bears.
Bad enough not to be bad enough. It's like the Philadelphia Flyers. Bad enough not to be bad enough.
You know,
Here we go.
Why are they showing me?
On the sideline, looking, trying to make. Well, here we go.
You're
3rd and
throwing
7.
it on
The Bears
3rd down.
get a
Got it.
completion for a first down to the 40-yard line.
That's going to do it.
And
That's
that
it.
should, in fact, do it.
End it.
End this. Let's get the 3 and a hook. Let's start the Cappers contest off 1-0.
We need Louisiana to get at least a field goal here.
Yes.
They were
Bears
down.
in the under, or the Panthers in the under, and the teasers
Panthers
in the
3.5 in the under.
Still happens that if you took the Bears in the under, you still would catch too. Let's go. Perfect game. Take a knee. The knee has been taken. 42 seconds left on the clock. That's it. That's going to do it for us, boys and girls. There's a flag. Somehow there's a flag on a take a knee spot. Somehow they got a flag in the take a knee spot. Justin Fields looks not happy that the team has won without him again. Justin Fields.
Well, they also played the Carolina Panthers, so
What is happening? There is a flag on the play. We're all waiting. We're all waiting for it. Here we go. False start. Offense. going to be a repeat of the first time. They're going to
The
lose
field goal wasn't good.
yards.
No, it wasn't.
They said it was good, and then they took it back. Well, that's
Different game. ULO.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Yeah, they said it was good, and they took it
We
back.
didn't cover that. Yeah. Bagent, 20 of 33, 162 yards. There's Foreman, 21 rushes, 80 yards and a touchdown. DJ Moore gets the over 4.5 for us at 5 rushing or receiving attempts. That looks like a bunch of cash across the board, boys. Here we go.
Mike, remember the trend I read out earlier? It's now 24-1-1. Teams on week 10 that have covered 0 or 1 games are 24-1-1 ATS week 10.
There it is. You know I love those trends. Let's go.
I just saw that on Twitter. Thought it was fun.
All right, boys. Well, we are on our way. San Jose has just scored.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Over
Jesus Christ.
Tim Earl's looking like a superstar right now, but
fire everybody. Fire fucking everybody, Edmonton. You're fucking garbage.
This game is in the books. We are on our way. Appreciate everybody that shouted out and stopped by here tonight. Let's go around.
God, they scored. Fuck. I should have took it first period. Damn. I was going to do it. Didn't hit the button.
Yep.
Sharks.
Yep.
Fuck.
Everybody was kind of thinking the same thing. Especially, why is Edmonton a minus 300 something?
Listen, I know. And they suck right now. I don't give a shit about the 8-0. And they own their ass. They just are horrible right now. I was thinking the same thing. Fuck.
Let's rock around the shoe here. We got the boys here. There's our guy, Barney, on the main screen. Barney, where can everybody find you? What's going on with you, my guy? Share it with the people. We're going to shut this thing down, and you're going to kick us off. Let's go.
You can find me on Twitter X. You can find me in upstate New York. You can find me on here every once in a while if you get lucky. Other than that, around St. Mary's to finish this out, Portland State. That's about it.
Well, let's go St. Mary's. We're all thinking the same thing. Our next guy on the horn, Earl Sports. That's our guy. Nick shows up, shows out. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, but he's always positive about it. We appreciate you, Nick. What do we got, brother? What's going on with you?
Yeah, we had Panthers in the under. Both of them get through. We're 1-0 to start the Cappers contest this week, so that's always a fun way to start it. We got the Euro Sports Bet show tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Catch me there.
There he goes. We'll bring our next guy on over here. Dave, you guys know him from the Nerd Nation. He's out here showing up, showing out tonight. Dave, what's up, my guy? Where can everybody find you? I know you're about to start like 40 hours in the next 48 on the stream. What's up?
Yeah, we got a bunch of hours. Tomorrow night, Nerd Talk, live betting and a look ahead to the weekend. And then we do a whole day stream on Saturday. Thanks for Mike for having me on. Shout out to the chat. I have about 3 hours of capping to do right now. So let's go.
The life never ends, Dave. You know how it goes. And of course, how could I be remiss? The rumor is we're not going to confirm it. We're not going to deny it either, though. But here's our guy, Razor Sharp Picks. Look at him over there in the brewery doing what he does. Razor, what's going on with you, my guy? I know you got all kinds of things popping up. Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, I see we still got 100 plus people in the chat. So if you could go over to my YouTube, Razor Sharp Picks, give me a follow, subscribe. I'm 7 subscribes away from 3,000. So subscribe to my channel, Razor Sharp Picks. Back at it tomorrow. We're plus 80 units the last 37 days. You know where to follow me, Razor Sharp Picks.
Make sure you go over there and follow our guy, Razor Sharp. He's doing God's work. He's out there giving you guys pony money, and that's a tough thing to get. So I know we talked about that this past weekend, you know, guys that find cash in them ponies, and Razor does it consistently. So shout out to our guy, Razor Sharp. I'm going to put a bow on this thing for everybody out here tonight. Another Thursday night live stream. It came down to a big fourth quarter, 16-13. We cashed that 3.5 as a look We did get that teaser as well. Lots of spots for the boys and the props, but we had fun, right? We found some basketball winners. We found some hockey winners. We found some college football winners, and that's what it's all about. Shout out to our guy, Wine Time Sports. I know he's not here right now, but he was a big part of tonight's festivities. C-Mac as well. I know he ducked out of here too, but this guys are working hard round the clock. The entire panel tonight came out to show up and show out for you guys and give their best looks. The chat was on fire as well. We'll go around the horn. Whack Prescott, Trap God, the Cheshire Cat, Jay, our guy out of there in the European. I think he's out of Ireland. Nunya, getting it done. The boys showing up. The real American EQ. Everybody showed up tonight. Parlay Angel, Londo, Austin Angler, the crew, Trap God. Appreciate all you guys coming out tonight, man. We had a lot of fun. It's a Thursday night. You know what? We made the most of a spot that we had, and that's what it's all about. So we'll move forward. We got a big weekend ahead. Everyone's got to get to work and start capping, and that's what it's all about, continuing to find you guys plays to cash. Make sure you go out there, watch The Last Call Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. These boys are going to be rolling. C-Mac's going to be live on Saturday. Picks from Dave's going to be live with Earl Sports and myself on Friday. We got all kinds of things happening. We'll see you guys. See you at the Ponies tomorrow, 12 p.m. Razor Sharp Picks, racing with Razor. Let's get that cash, boys. We be